Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Team JYCT podcast. I am your host, Remy McNeil. Joining me, as always, are the fantastic Judgmental Critter.
That's me.
The wonderful Twilight Guardian.
Hello. Wow, you got me in the middle.
Well, that's because the special boy today is the birthday boy, young Kaiser.
Yeah,
what's up, everybody?
Oh, we should have put a hat on your character and everything. Oh, that would have been miss up.
You should have
cake.
I should have gotten your sprites back from you because I think I deleted them because I'm like, well, I don't need to use them anymore. I should have got them back for you and then like put a hat on your character.
I mean, given how y'all been busy with stuff, like, I'm not gonna throw that on any of y'all. It's okay.
I mean, you also
for now.
I was gonna say you also have access to Photoshop.
I'm not good at it.
It's called learning. My God, it's one of the easiest things to do.
It's a birthday hat, but it doesn't have a transparent background. It just has like that fake JPEG of the transparent background.
Oh, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much.
Me too. It makes so many things in my videos so hard to do. Like, there was that one Mr. Mackey joke that I tried to put in for one of my videos. I forget which one. And like, it said it was a JPEG, but when I put it in Sony Vegas, it has the white fucking background. I was like, God damn it! You did it again. You did it again. How dare you? How could you do this to me?
Wait.
Anyways, for those wishing me happy birthday and stuff, thank you all very much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Growing old sucks, but it sucks even less because of you guys.
Oh, how schmaltzy. No, but yeah, it's always good growing old with friends. And look, I put a cake on screen for you. There we go.
Yeah. That's a delicious looking cake.
It really
That's
does
a
look
great looking cake.
That looks so
It looks
good.
amazing.
Oh my goodness. I think we had a similar cake back in the 4th of July. Me and my family, anyways.
Oh, nice. Should have saved me a slice.
We're talking a big household, man. I don't know about that.
Look, we all know people are willing to stab each other in those kinds of households. I know what you can put up, man.
You know what I hate? You know what's a cake trend I've always hated? That weird one that popped off a while ago, where like you take like a cup, usually like a champagne glass or something, and you just like stab it into the cake and you scoop it up with your cup, because then you just have a weird misshapen lump of cake left over after everyone does their weird glass scoop.
Whoa,
I've never seen that done anything like I've never seen that done like in genuineness. I've only ever seen that done in like for like a showy type deal. I've never seen it actually actually done.
Big like TikTok I'm going viral kind of thing.
Oh, I saw that happen last night when I was watching YouTube shorts, and there was a couple trying to do a gender reveal, but the girl accidentally got the color of the cake wrong and she started crying. So the guy was like, well, just pick up one of the fruits that's on the cake. If it's a strawberry, then it's a girl. If it's a blueberry, it's a boy. Just I'll close my eyes and put whatever fruit is in my mouth.
Lord. That's a keeper right there. Oh, no, it's not. They agreed to a gender reveal party.
Yeah.
I was like, I was...
It's
so
just
dumb.
Raymond, calm down. Like people who complain about the ones that are just cake are so cringe. Like, I get it that some people are like doing the fireworks and that's a genuine fire hazard, but when it's just a cake, you don't need to bitch about it. Let people have their fun.
No.
Freeman.
I used to work at a store, and I did the balloon stuff for a while, and this one woman called in a frenzy. This was during the pandemic. She calls in a frenzy and she's like, I need you to fill up this balloon for my gender reveal. And I'm like, is it a balloon from our store? Because since it's the pandemic, I'm not allowed to handle anything that didn't come directly from our store. Right. And she's like, yeah, I got it from a different place. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to blow it up. I'm sorry. And then she calls me again 10 minutes later and she asks again, as if that's going to somehow change anything.
I mean,
and I'm like,
maybe
no.
They were expecting somebody else at the desk.
Maybe. I was literally the only employee in the balloon section. But I told her where she can get helium. Like, really cheap, small helium canisters for this. Because she couldn't blow it up by her own, like with her breath, I guess. 15 minutes later, she arrives at the store, in person, asking the same things. And I'm like, nothing is changing. And that really just, I already wasn't a fan of gender reveals because of the forest fires and everything, but her, like, craziness over this. And I'm like, there are so many solutions. Calm down.
You just go
Yeah.
to this
Madam, have you considered this
fill
thing
it up there?
This natural element that you yourself produce on the regular, this thing called breathing? You could just use them.
Yeah, the thing that you're wasting on harassing Critter here. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Either way, I think that both sides of the argument can be pretty toxic because people, like you guys, got really upset at me just talking about a very wholesome YouTube short that I watched where the girl didn't even deal with other people. It looked like she baked the cake herself. And then it was like, cringe. And it's like, but why though?
Because they're happy. And that's
no one must be happy on the internet. We all know this is
exactly.
Exactly.
I know that no one can be happy around you, Raymond, because you are constantly never happy.
Ow!
Shots fucking fired.
Wow, that was probably a little far on that one.
Happy birthday, Kaiser! You mom and dad are
no, he's often very happy.
Lieutenant Corporal Anime Guy says Kaiser's favorite MS. Mine is ground type Gundam RX-79G.
Ooh, that's a good one. My personal favorite mobile suit is probably it's either the Sazabi or it's the Gundam X.
Okay, so
I think those are two of like my main favorite ones. Oh, hold on, my grandmother's calling me real quick. I gotta take this.
Gundam, was it? They say Musabi? What?
Wasabi?
I don't think it was Wasabi.
I don't know what mobile is it a Gundam thing?
It's Gundam.
I feel like my mother when I tried to tell her about Pokemon and trying so hard, just being like, yeah, which one evolves?
And also, while he's gone, Teddy Bear Paladin, Funko Bear. My old cub looked a black-haired cub of his age and held me forward. The bear hoodie-clad cub looked surprised, and my old cub was uneasy. The other cub stared, confused.
Oh,
we got rivaling cubs now.
Oh, dang. Oh, man.
If anyone wanted to know my favorite mobile suit, it was Freedom Gundam. It's... I'm telling chat. Like, I'm not talking. I know you two are completely out of the loop on this. That's fine.
No, I know Freedom.
Well, yeah, that's right. You watched Gundam Seed.
Yes, and I was like, I was gonna say like, you shouldn't let Kaiser hear you say that.
Look, I completely understand the animosity against Seed, but the design is so fucking cool. So this is the land type Gundam that the Lieutenant Corporal Anime.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So yeah,
we were talking about
my grandmother called me.
we were
by the
talking
way,
about Raymond's opinions on Gundam.
Okay, and by the way, it's the Sazabi, not the Muzabi.
Yeah, okay, I found it. So this is the one that
Okay.
the chatter was talking about.
Yeah.
Then here's the one. This is the X Gundam. Yeah, it's the correct one.
Yeah, that's the correct one. The
Okay.
double X also looks really cool. The thing with this one is that like the thing on its back kind of folds into like a giant cannon laser that is powered by like moonlight energy.
Powered by so it's powered by the sun.
With extra steps, yes. With extra steps. But it's specifically the moon for whatever reason. I think it's because it's like there's a specific signal that comes from the moon because of past war stuff. Gundam X is a little bit weird,
You
but
can
it's
just call
actually a pre.
You can just call it bullshit space magic. It's okay.
It's the moon, so then you can get shots of the moon in all the
Yes.
transformation sequences or whatever.
Pretty much.
The power of Sailor Moon compels the fucking giant robot cannon.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
there's the double
so-
X that has 2 of them.
They basically just confirmed all of the old Gundam Wing Sailor Moon fanfics that were on fanfiction.net back in the day. So much so
gosh.
that the website had to make a dedicated section just to house them all.
Oh my lord. Okay.
This is the series the Sazabi?
The Sazabi.
Right. And this is not a
this
Gundam,
one's
it is a
really
mobile suit.
I mean, yeah, they said an MS specifically.
You would think
so
if
yeah,
it was
that's one of
named
those
after
things.
wasabi, it would be green.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like a different meaning to the names. I don't know. Tomino is weird like that. But this one is really cool. It's like used by one of the basically the most popular character of the series, like Char Aznable.
Yeah, he's the guy with
Like
the
one of
mask
his
that you
last
see in
games.
like all the ads.
Yeah.
It depends on what the kanji is for the name. Because kanji can have a different meaning but still have the same reading as a lot of other things. So you can have something like Jinko, and depending on the kanji, that means either artificial or it means population.
So let me actually I'm at the what was it? The wiki page for it. So I can check trivia to see if there's any meaning behind the name. Let
Yeah,
me see.
I'm looking to see if there's like an official writing of the name in Japanese.
Maybe
might
it's just called Wasabi because he's a spicy boy.
It's Sazabi. Damn it.
You know, what do you, when you go to like a sushi place, do you mix wasabi into your soy sauce into a little dish to dip your sushi into?
My mom
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, when you're at the end of the meal, do you take your wasabi soy sauce mini dish and then do a shot of it?
No.
That I haven't done.
You should.
That'll probably be a fun game to play once I go to Otakon this year. Because
It's
I'm going next
delightful.
week.
I don't like wasabi, so I
Aw.
wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I don't like wasabi either. Like, I actually have come to really love spicy food, but wasabi feels very. Now, admittedly, it's possible I've only been eating chemically processed, like the basically just Worcestershire sauce or something like whatever they make it out of
Yeah.
artificially.
Mhm.
Because I know there's a
Oh,
distinction.
horseradish.
Horseradish, that was it.
Yeah.
But like, even the good stuff, which I think I've had, I'm not too keen on. It has it doesn't give me what I want from a good spiciness. There are times that I've had it that I've liked it, and the exception was like I went to this sushi bar in Japan that like every serving he would put on a small dollop of wasabi between the rice and the fish. And it was actually really damn good. It was one of the best meals I ever had in Japan.
You know what my friend does, Critter? Or my friend's brother, not really. Well, my friend likes to slather a whole bunch of vinegar on her fries, and then there's gonna be a pool of vinegar at the bottom, and then she just drinks that.
What?
Not a
And
huge
her-
vinegar fan.
And her brother, when they finish the jar of pickles, he just puts the pickle juice into a glass and he just drinks it like it's
Pickle
milk.
juice is delightful.
It's a reference to Saint Francis Xavier.
Oh, that's what it means.
Sa for Sazabi, Saint Xavier. That's one person is theorizing. There's not really a lot apparently official information on this.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything in the movie.
There was a few super chats we missed.
Yeah.
From Sky Slasher. Critter, I understand why you were frustrated. Either teasers, I'm now forever haunted by green. I'm not sure what you're saying with that one.
Why you were frustrated?
Not sure.
Huh.
But yeah.
Periodic Pete,
Teddy Bear Paladin.
Well, we already read that one. You weren't here.
Oh, damn.
You should read it, though.
Periodic Pete says, just got home, proceeds to play Happy Birthday to You by Weird Al Yankovic. Happy day of getting pooped out on the green and blue rock in space.
Thanks a lot, Pete. Really
that is not an in-joke that I know. I'm gonna just...
Also, Billy Donuts.
Oh wait, no, it's Earth. What am I freaking? I'm an idiot. Okay, continue.
Billy Donuts gave you birthday donuts, Kaiser.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Izanagi says, Seed is fine, Destiny is awful, Freedom is fine. All right, look.
Incorrect. Seed is okay, Seed is only fine in literally like the first 15 episodes or so.
Okay, but Freedom
Roughly.
Gundam is fucking metal as hell, and I love it.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure if I
No. I mean the Gundam, Freedom Gundam.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Freedom itself, that's fine. The Strike Freedom, I don't like its design.
I'm right there with you. They over-designed the shit out of it.
Terrible.
Like you guys see the Freedom design here on screen. Now add a bunch of gaudy gold like accentuations to it. Let me actually. It's Strike Freedom. Like this looks like a cohesive Strike design. And then they added all this, like, I don't know how to describe it, man. It's just like over designed. Look at this.
I'm gonna be real, it just looks like a Digimon.
True.
That's like a Pokemon.
Are you thinking of Imperial Dramon right now?
Okay, but the counterpoint to that is Digimon.
Have you seen Imperial Dramon X? Have you seen Omegamon X? Have you seen Diabolomon X? Yeah, Omegamon X is pretty much a Gundam, and a Gundam is pretty much Omegamon X.
Oh my god! Like there's you know the Abridged series that I think the Abridge's Fate Unlimited Blade Works. They did an Abridged for Digimon Adventure Tri, and when Omegamon appeared, I believe they had one of the characters say, "Oh my god, it's like a Digimon had a baby with a Gundam."
I was gonna say,
watch Bridge series.
This was fine. It's not over designed.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, this is not as bad. Like first thing, it's a Digimon, so it can do whatever the fuck it wants. We literally have a Digimon.
Yeah, exactly.
that everything up to the nostrils is a gun.
Please look up Sakuyamon X, and tell me that that's not over designed.
Let's see. Guilty Pleasure mobile suit.
No, that's just going to get me banned from YouTube.
Oh my god.
The one with the fox.
What?
It's the one with the fox, Raymond.
This one?
This.
Okay. Let's see. Mine's North American Type RX-78-2. Guilty Pleasure Gundam. I think mine. I always like the ball. I mean, I know, I know it's just like a very small mobile suit, but I just love the idea of just.
Kaiser is dying.
Yeah. I was talking about the art of it, but never mind.
Small sphere. Hello.
Hello? Okay, so what happened is that Discord apparently dropped the ball, and it just decided, you know what, we're going to just fast forward everything you had just said in that interspeeding like glitch frame all at once.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I was saying that my guilty pleasure is either the ball or the Kapool. Basically like this. Yeah. Huh?
Mine's Big Zam.
Of course, it's Big Zam.
Purely,
everybody likes Big Zam.
Purely for the Game Grumps memes.
Yes.
I know nothing about Big Zam. I just know that like that was the whole joke. Okay, I'm gonna keep pulling up images of the different mobile suits. It's fun, but we do have a core thing here.
We do.
There is a fighting game there's been a couple of them for Gundam, but one of the older ones had a roster from I think the main universe and also from G Gundam. But like there's an entire back row of selectable characters that are the boss characters of the game, and one of them is Big Zam. Big Zam literally takes up 1/3 of the entire screen. It is so gigantic.
Yeah.
So literally the joke is you don't even have to fight. You just have to walk forward and its walking animation does damage. It's that stupid. So in Game Grumps,
it's like if a building was a tank, basically. That's what it is.
Literally the Game Grumps video where they were playing that just to fuck around with each other, Dan just kept picking Big Zam and he kept making a big show of like, oh, I wonder who I'll choose. This one, Big Zam.
Oh, I remember.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God.
And that is like that is a core memory for me of Game Grumps. Is just like I think I'll shake it up this time, and I'm gonna go with Big Zam.
and then they both pick. I remember. Oh my God!
It's literally just two walls walking into each other.
So funny.
It's like deep dive into like my heart. Sky Slasher had a follow-up super chat saying, TLDR, Death Battle might be coming back, but they're being cryptic AF, paralleling your frustrations with Ruby, teasing their partnership with Viz. I understand what you mean now.
Oh,
okay.
oh dear.
I just for sentimental reasons, I hope Death Battle comes back. They have their flaws. A lot of the recent seasons haven't been very good, in my opinion. But at the very least, I don't think they deserve to get, knocked down the same way as freaking Rooster Teeth did. They deserve to go back, to go the distance,
Mm-hmm.
They get knocked down, but they get up again. Never gonna keep
You're never gonna keep them down.
Alrighty. So let's get to the meat of this. We're going to do just something nice, fun, and lighthearted for Kaiser here and for everyone. We're going to do a try not to laugh challenge, where you guessed it, the goal is to try not to laugh.
Very easy.
Very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's not going to be painful at all.
I mean, compared to most of the things that we've been doing lately, I think we should be fine.
All right, so
although I'm guessing we should be keeping score every time we fail the challenge.
I feel like that's going to be just a Sisyphean effort. We don't I don't think we need to do that.
Okay, but you guys in chat can.
Yes.
We can't stop you.
Yeah.
And I no doubt will get the most because I very much suspect that their audio is going to cut out when they start really laughing at times, as sometimes happens.
Which is true, but to be fair, that's Discord's fault, not mine.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's going to be unfairly biased against me.
You'll totally still be able to see our characters jumping up and down manically as we silently laugh in the distance.
You don't know what that would mean. I could be coughing for all you know.
Sure could. Better not cough, bitch.
Try not to cough challenge, and I just throw a bunch of sand in your face.
I'm sorry.
So is it this very first one that's on the queue?
Nah, it'll be fine. Famous last words there, Kaiser. Yeah, for real.
Kai, I put you in charge
everybody,
of this. You want to get us going on it?
Oh yeah, sure. Actually, let's start with a classic. Let's start with a classic one. The last one I sent, this one, is from Only Plays Animated.
I hope none of this is copyrighted.
No, I don't think so.
You're supposed to sit in the chairs, but it's not letting me.
Hey, Julian.
Yeah?
If you had a teeny tiny clone of Osama, would you feel bad about torturing it?
Playing Kingdom Hearts.
No,
I forgot
Osama's
about
actions
that.
were learned. They're not genetically
No, but
in him.
it's a clone of his brain after he did it.
But this Osama didn't do anything.
Yeah, but
The Kingdom Hearts music in the background.
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you
playing
had a
the first
clone
game.
of Hitler, would you torture it?
No, why not just say if you had a tiny little Hitler?
Because
No, listen, if it's a clone, I wouldn't because that person didn't commit the actions.
oh
It's
my
a
god,
genetic
he
clone.
did. He did.
And if it's a clone, he didn't fucking do anything.
He did do it.
No, because he's an identical clone. He didn't do shit. The actual Hitler did it, Chris.
He actually did it, but this guy did it in his thoughts and in his mind.
No,
He
but
that's how he
Chris,
perceived it.
do anything
He's still a bad
You sound
guy.
like
He's still a bad
You're
guy.
not aware of it.
He's still
If
bad.
he thought about it, he didn't
He's
know that.
still evil. He thinks he
Chris.
did it.
Chris.
Chris, your neighbor could be thinking these things too.
He's the exact.
Why? Why does it have to be a clone?
Because
It's hypothetical.
Obviously.
Give her the real one.
Obviously.
If you want the real Osama, give her the real Osama. It's a hypothetical. You don't need a clone.
I'm telling
a clone
you.
isn't innocent.
Chris, it doesn't make sense.
He doesn't have these thoughts.
You guys are not listening.
I am listening. You're not making sense. You're not making logical sense.
God, you guys.
Perfect means perfect.
Don't have an imagination at all.
I do. It's not. It doesn't make sense though.
It does fucking make sense.
You're making up the meaning to words. Perfect copy
If
means
I-
he's a perfect copy.
If I fucking
Not that he's 6 inches
if I
tall.
fucking said, what if you were in Harry Potter world? You would have eaten it up. You
If
would
you
have
said to
accepted it.
somebody, oh, it's a perfect copy of Harry Potter, they wouldn't imagine he's 6 inches tall, would they?
I fucking said from the fucking beginning that he was fucking small.
But he's not a.
He's not a perfect copy.
Yes, he just got shrunk down after he was
Here's
perfectly
somebody
copied.
struggling.
I realize that a problem of this is we're not really giving commentary over these.
We gave you our answer right at the
Okay,
door, and you
okay.
kept a good
First
answer
off,
somewhere
how's the
else.
art?
Ding dong. Listen to his new hypothetical
Okay.
and tell me how this somehow proves me wrong.
Let's listen.
Let's listen.
By your theory, this Hitler is a
How long
new
does this
Hitler who did
last?
nothing
It's
wrong.
5
Okay.
minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, right. So if I make a clone
Oh, I thought it was 3 minutes. It's 5 minutes. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having
It's a
a good
really
time
fun-
with it. I actually really, I legitimately was struggling there a bit. I was.
Eric Salad Bar does really great animations, and he's also gotten into like video essay stuff. So he does really good work, which is why his thumbnails are always really good. You guys might know him because of like his big Y2K game video, or any of his videos about quantum games and stuff like Beyond Two Souls or Detroit Become Human, stuff like that.
Legacy of Yatagarasu, you can suggest them after we've run through our pool, because we already have quite a few on hand here.
We do.
And I was struggling there because like I probably could have just held my composure, but I'm also like realizing it's not a face cam or anything. You guys can't see the reaction physically on any of our faces, so it kind of ruins half the fun.
I was gonna ask about that because I'm like, well, what are we supposed to do? Is it just like if
Stare?
we hear ourselves physically laugh, or like because I would
we should just
imagine
do a
that
laugh challenge. See who can laugh the most. Go the opposite direction with it.
Maybe, yeah. That
Just all
honestly,
of
that
us-
might actually be better. The try to laugh challenge, and we just have the parentheses around the knot on the thumbnail. There
Yeah.
we go. No
Sky
false
Slasher says, I
advertising.
also mentioned green because teases came in the form of a picture of a green square and the hex code for what type of green
Oh, is that
square it
what the
was.
dang green squares were all about? I kept seeing them
Oh.
on Twitter, and I was like, what the heck is happening?
I thought someone was just trying to paint a room. It's like, we need this color green for the room.
Achievement Hunter makes its comeback.
Oh, my lord.
Achievement Hunter versus RT Layoffs.
All right. Well, I guess if we're going with the laughing most challenge, I guess we could continue on with this.
I'm not gonna win that because it's very hard for me to laugh in the first place when it comes to these sorts of things.
Wow.
Well,
I
you can always
really
comment on the art.
Ironheart Twilight. I gotta call
What?
you Ironheart Twilight.
Oh, yeah, like it usually requires me to be like having been up for nearly 24 hours so that I'm nearly like drunk on lack of sleep in order for me to be I get very giggly when I'm in that state. So videos like this will work on me a lot better when I'm sleep deprived.
Wow,
Okay,
that's when she's at her weakest.
Twilight is playing on hard
Yes.
mode. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think me and Kaiser, and actually I think me, Kaiser, and Critter were all in easy mode, so we'll just...
My biggest problem, I have the tendency to, like, courtesy laugh. Like, especially, like, when I'm talking to you. So, because I always feel like I don't get my emotion across, so I'll courtesy laugh at the end of every sentence. So you know I'm having a good time.
That is literally what
Like
I
that.
do with XD. Like, when I type, whenever I put XD, it's less that I'm laughing and more there's just like, I am in a good state of mind. I'm having a positive experience in this conversation. Everything is hunky-dory. Please don't worry if I said anything abrupt.
Guys, don't overcomplicate it. It's called pity.
No. I tried. I get so nervous anytime that I laugh because, like, even if I laugh, that doesn't get across because I was having a conversation with my friend once and I was doing, like, a nervous, like, courtesy laugh and be like, I'm just joking around. I'm not, like, trying to be mean or anything like that, but then she's like, don't laugh! This is not a laughing matter! I'm like, oh, okay.
Dang. That sucks.
Twilight unlocking
I
her
was
trauma
just trying
live
to-
on stream.
I know. Like, I don't know how to socialize very good, guys.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
all right. Let's go back to talking about Tiny Hitler and Tiny Osama.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, I empathize with both halves of the argument because I understand totally the idea that it's not like it wouldn't be the same person technically, but I also understand the idea of just for the sake of the hypothetical, can you not just understand what I'm trying to say?
Right?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
whole point. It's like, you're a fucking idiot. Come on.
Yeah. That's why I love this clip. Like, it's so real at the same time, you know.
If I make a clone of your significant other and I fuck her, would you be upset? You would be upset.
Let me tell you. Okay, I would be upset if the original was gone.
Chris, listen. Let's say I got a beautiful girlfriend, and you make a clone of her.
What's her name?
I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't. Say Tiffany? All right, so I'm dating Shapiffany, okay? And Chris manages to clone Shapiffany, and he wants to fuck her. As long as I have the original Shapiffany, and she loves me and doesn't have feelings for Chris, I don't care if he fucks Shapiffany's clone.
Shapiffany's fucking dead, and the clone remains.
What the fuck is this?
Now you're
Plot
fucking
twist.
When did she die? When did you bring this into the equation?
Julian, help me! Does her body help
Julian,
Because then that's just
I
her.
fucking told you they would have the same thoughts and memories, but you said no.
Chris.
Well, as long as the original
What
exists.
noise
If the
doing
original
there?
exists, it doesn't fucking matter.
But
It's not the same person.
Even if the original is dead
Get out of that shit.
and the clone is the only one there, I would still argue it's a different person.
Yes, me too.
I would just be irrationally upset.
Yes.
Exactly. Like, so if I had
It's like
he's
you're
trying to
rubbing
be
it in
normal
at that
about
point.
yes, if I loved Shapiffany and she died and then there was one
Hey,
clone
look,
of her
I
and
cloned
Chris
her.
is still fucking her, that would make me feel
Fucking
bad.
her too.
I would think.
I'd be mad at you,
Yeah.
Chris, because
Yes!
you fucking
As a good friend, you wouldn't be fucking my dead girlfriend's clone.
they're all turning on the real
It's
villain.
just your goodwill and friendship that you wouldn't do that.
Now here's the new spin. Fucking Hitler runs off with Shapiffany and leaves his own dust.
Is it Hitler or clone Hitler?
I don't give a shit what they do.
Fine.
Fuck her clone. Fuck little Hitler. I don't care.
I'm gonna kill normal.
Go kill her because as long as I have the real Shapiffany, I don't
You're going
care.
to fail if you
Shapiffany!
I love how they were playing Kingdom Hearts during all this, by the way. That's the best part about all this.
And now using Persona music. It's bizarre.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Delta Room shit
Oh,
going.
but wait, plot twist.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a tiny Hitler! And she's just gone.
You gotta love those, like, I know it's not really, but it's like a 5 a.m. conversation you have with your friends.
Yeah. I get the feeling though. This was really funny. Urk Salad Bar. If you haven't seen any of his stuff, go check him out. As if he needs the publicity because what he's got like I don't know 100K subscribers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the 64 people in our stream right now.
Yeah.
Gonna make a big difference.
Hey, every little bit counts. You guys matter, okay? Critter might not think so, but I always do.
I believe that one of you one day could grow up to become his obsessive fan and get arrested for stalking him. Yes.
Exactly.
We got Deadrex art.
You could irreparably change that man's life. What?
Oh my gosh.
We got Deadrex art.
Oh, Deadrex art.
Deadrex, the boy. Oh my god. Kaiser So aside from the glasses, yes, this is what the ball from the main timeline of Gundam looks like. It's like this tiny air spacecraft thing that the Earth Federation basically just slapped together when they were throwing around the idea of mobile suits in space. It's just this tiny, funny, but functional thing. Mostly used for construction stuff, I think.
Wait, no, I clicked the wrong thing. That's why I need to click here. Here we go. Or will it not load?
Next.
Give me a moment. Load,
yikes.
damn you. All right, there we go.
R.I.P.
Oh, there we go. All right. Kaiser Ball. There it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna show them right away now instead of at the end.
I mean, because Kaiser was talking about it in detail, so I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to actually let me refresh the page where I have the actual stream, so I know like that's there. God damn it! There's an ad in the way. There's always one in the way.
Boss music starts. Bye.
Maybe I can have this as like maybe one of my logos. One of my various potential logos. But anyway.
I don't know why that was Crazy Boris in a lot of his videos. There was a running gag of buy a Swedish breakdancing team, and I'm not entirely sure why. It stuck with me all these years later that my go-to like advertisement is buying a Swedish breakdancing team.
Kaiser Ball Z, yes.
Will Kaiser Ball show up in the Star Wars film? I'm almost inevitably at this point.
It may, you know what? At this point, it'll probably show up in the extended Snyder cut of Rebel Moon.
Oh man,
I'm so excited!
I'm so hyped for that. And it's going to be. So is it going to be just one combined movie, or is it going to be 2 parts?
I think it's 2 parts, but I think they're both dropping on the same day.
Oh god!
Question mark.
God, can you?
He
imagine?
also said he wanted to make 3 more movies, but he thinks he'll have to split each movie into 2 parts again.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Damn book.
6 movies.
My god. Okay, look, Zach, if the director's cut of Rebel Moon, of which was a movie that you already had so much carte blanche on from our knowledge, like if it's not somehow the magical salve that cures every ailment on the fucking planet, dude.
I don't understand how it can look so dramatically different with the director's cut. Because I'm like, who stopped you? Netflix surely would have given you free reign. After all,
exactly.
Especially because it's only been like, what, 6 months since the original version came out? Why
Exactly,
is this
why
version
haven't
so
directors cut
different?
now?
Well, no. Apparently, the original films were developed with the intent that there would be extended versions of the films.
Why?
I don't fucking understand it.
It's movie DLC. What the fuck?
No. Because DLC could be implied to come afterwards. It was developed to be modern DLC.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
God.
You just remind me. There's a great meme I want us to watch. Hold on. There we go. Where is it? God fucking damn. Well, we can watch one of the other videos in the meantime.
Yes,
while I'm
please
looking
do.
for this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's one of the ones that Raymond submitted.
This is mine, yeah.
You want to die, buddy? There will be consequences.
Just one of those random happenstances in GTA 4. It's like, what the fuck?
Man, I miss GTA.
There was consequences.
Yep.
This was suggested from someone in the tundra.
Come back,
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
My name's not Shane, kid.
Bruh.
What was
I've
that?
seen that. I've seen that thing before, and like, I want to know where that even comes from.
It's the final cutscene from an actual video game.
Oh.
You kind of miss a payoff to the joke. So he steps on the spider going back in. He stepped on the spider when he first got off the train in the beginning of the game.
Okay.
It was weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not feeling that one. That was suggested by someone in the tundra.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely not my kind of humor.
I mean, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like a kid is dead.
No, he got flung.
Oh, okay. That's the difference, right?
Yeah, no, Raymond only finds
flung.
it funny when they actually die.
True. A real
Very much-
mecha fan.
I know I've
Very
leaned
much
into the joke, but I mean, like, it still is like.
What do you mean you've leaned into? You haven't made that joke in like almost a year.
I know, but like, I still I still joke about it. Anyway, Lieutenant Corporal Anime Guy, look up the fat electrician on war tractors of World War II. Look, we'll do that after we exhaust our supply. We already have how many more videos lined up?
I think 6 more. Yeah, about
Also-
6 more.
Also, it's not Lieutenant Corporal, it's Lance Corporal.
Oh,
They
Lance
corrected you earlier.
Oh.
But I was gonna tell you, but then I got distracted.
Yeah, that happens. That checks out. Lance Corporal, got it.
Okay. Now there's this. Oh wait, no, actually, the having a cigarette. We're gonna watch that first.
Having a cigarette? Yeah, sometimes I like to smoke down here.
Oh my god, what?
I'm passing out. Oh my god.
Oh, I want to actually run that back. I want to actually run
Having a cigarette? Yeah, sometimes I like to smoke down here.
It's because it's all right. Some reason it's not playing.
Having a
again.
cigarette?
It's playing on.
Yeah,
It's playing for
sometimes I
us.
like to smoke down here.
Yeah, it's for us.
I don't know why I can't.
I've
see
just
it.
seen
That
this
was the
guy.
thing.
I just keep seeing this guy get brained.
It's that thing that happened to me last time where I accidentally reset the video you all were watching.
Remember, you
Yeah.
have to manipulate
Okay,
the
I can
video
see it
at the
now.
bottom. At the bottom. I'm suddenly from Milwaukee, the Batum Bar.
The bam.
No, it has to be the bottom bar that you manipulate. Is that the Psycho streamer Germa985?
What?
I don't know.
I don't think that's me.
You know what? Who the fuck is Germa? Can someone answer me who the fuck this guy is? Because I see him pop up all over the place these days. I know nothing about him other than apparently people either love or hate him.
I have no idea.
Me
I couldn't even tell you what his face looks like.
I know what his face looks like now, but like people are like, oh, Germa this, Germa that, Germa this. I can't even tell if he should be a likable or disrespectable dude. Like I don't know anything about him. Germa just spawned. I have no clue.
Germa is Scout from TF2.
He's a psychopath? Nope. Same. I have no idea who that is. Does anyone actually, like, is he just some kind of weird cryptid?
He's a yokai. He's an internet yokai.
I think what people really like him is because he's really dumb but really nice and really funny. He's a great streamer who can get constant laugh out of me. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea why it took so long for me to apparently hear from him, but just one day he just kept showing up and shit.
What?
Okay. I don't think
I'm still lost.
Heard that much about that guy. I think I heard his name around a couple times, but
I just know that like the last thing I saw about him is that apparently during an auction he walked in and just bet a ridiculous amount of money on something that he didn't even know what he was betting on. He literally was like, $30,000, and he like walked up to his seat. He's like, okay, so what was I betting on? And just
What was that? Yeah, it was that auction that just happened. Yeah, I have no idea.
it was some guy's chair, and he was like, the minute he was told what it was, you could see his face like, oh. It's like, wow, and you didn't plan that through. Wisconsin
anyway? Did that pay out anyway?
Manipulate the thing anyway. I'm thirsty, so I'm going to get a drink from the bubbler. All right.
Well, if that guy won anyway, then like that's what I call fuck you money.
Oh yeah, no. Apparently he is just filthy rich because of streaming.
Right.
He also gets a lot of cursed shit happening to him.
I don't know.
Josh says Germa's a voice actor who is now a streamer.
Ah.
Okay.
And he did a monkey paw wish where Reddit made a joke that his picture was a combo of all psychopaths. Oh, okay. That was like I think maybe the first meme I saw about him was that someone composited a bunch of like psychopath serial killers, and like the composite ended up being just Germa's face. I don't know if that was like genuinely a thing that happened or if that was just a meme that got spread around, but
yeah, more than likely it's just the meme, I guess.
Anyways, next video.
More memes. All right, the DLC one made me think about this video from a channel that does like YouTube song parodies related to internet culture stuff.
Oh.
And I saw this. This has been my
throw up the
it's in my head rent free.
I'm gonna throw up the shield just to be safe here.
You know what? That's fair.
Good idea.
But this one has been in my head rent free since I was like, I don't know, I want to say 15? Yeah, probably 15. Oh, also, question: why did you decide to start work on?
Yeah, no, there's a whole chain of things here. Why I decided to start work on Volume 7? It kind of felt like the right time, and considering the direction the series was going, we're already divergent enough that we kind of feel confident in our own vision at this rate. There's a number of different reasons, and it's a lot more complicated besides that, but basically, to a very limited extent, yeah, we got sick of waiting, and considering that this decision was made a while back before we knew Ruby was going to survive. So it's like we've got a number of different competing factors. Even if it's going to be revived in a significant way, it won't be for a long while, and we'll see what happens after that. As to will Furby be hosting auditions for new Sketchy Huntsman? Yes, inevitably in the future we will. Just stay tuned on the channel for that. Is Stellar Sentinels going to be an episodic series or going to be released in one long video? It's going to be an episodic series. We're hoping to Kickstarter the rest of the series after episode 1. More details on that will be released in the future. And then 4, why you decided to create Stellar Sentinels. That is a long and arduous answer that I cannot give on this stream. 5, why did you decide to create it in the form of animatics? Because it's cheaper.
Do you know how hard it is to make a full-ass animation with 2D? It's very hard. It's very strenuous and it's very time-consuming.
I am not going to give any strict numbers, but I am down thousands of dollars for episode 1. Like, you need to understand, I am paying $80 per singer, and there are 5 of them in the first episode. So that is a fuck ton of money for someone that has the resources that I do.
Fair enough.
So yeah, full animation, not on the table currently.
Yet.
No.
Until it gets picked up by your favorite place, Viz Media, known for their animations.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, legit,
Listen,
I
you gotta shake the right hands, buddy.
I hadn't considered it before Twi really pushed me on it, but like, you know, I really just been thought to be independent the entire time, but if I could like get the attention of like A24 or something, that might be interesting. That'd be kind of cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I fill your head with all sorts of good ideas, don't I?
And horrible
So,
ones.
Raymond, when you're
Horrible
going to
dark
announce
ones.
Kaiser
I will never
as
forget the
Ironwood's VA
screaming
in the
Twilight.
fixing.
I will never forget
Wait,
the
what?
screaming.
The screaming?
What?
What? Both of you talked over each other, and I just heard like
you talked over each other.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear him when he was talking.
I was making the
think,
joke. It's like, I fill
this
your head
was
with so
a
many
good
great
shot.
ideas. I'm like, and horrible ones. I will never forget the screaming Twilight. I will never forget the screaming.
Oh, Lord. I was just reading the chat that said, so Raymond, where are you going to announce Kaiser as Ironwood's VA in fixing?
Why would I mean, like, no offense. Why would I choose you for Ironwood?
Because he's already a tin man.
Exactly. I already fit the part. Typecasting.
He ascends in embarrassment.
Is 2D truly more difficult than 3D? I would say that they are roughly about the same in terms of difficulty. Like, to do true good 3D animation that actually has weight and timing and like punch to it, it does take time, but it is easier in terms of like time consumption in comparison to 2D animation, unless if you have like one of the 9 old men, for instance.
I mean, like, to put into consideration, it has taken. Has it been 4 years since Arcane Season 1?
Yes.
So,
I
like,
think so.
Yeah, around that.
Yeah, it's either been 3 or 4 years. It has taken that long for 9 episodes. At least we presume 9 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want high quality, it's going to take a long time to produce 3D animation.
Also,
Yes.
it's true for like there's so many different styles for all of it. Like you could do like hand drawn frame by frame like Disney, you know, or classic Disney at least, or you could do something like Monster High or My Little Pony, where I think they're called puppets, but it's still just 2D layers layered on top of each other.
It's like a
making
version
a-
of
Pull a
Flash.
Johnny Test and do Flash. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a version of that where like it has a lot of tweening systems in there. I was gonna say it also depends on what you're making. Like, a good example of this is Amazing Digital Circus, where it has a fantastic 3D animation, but they also have a lot of shortcuts they're just kind of allowed to do because A, they're a comedy, and B, they're a comedy that leans into the fact that they are 3D animated, that they are a computer-generated reality. So things that clip through one another actually aren't unheard of in that. And while I do appreciate that they actually are very smart about it so far, they can get away with quite a bit, I imagine, in cheating. That like a more serious thing wouldn't be able to do so without it breaking the suspension of disbelief.
Mm-hmm.
like 3D animation and 2D animation, I always say this with different types of media, but you could also say that with 2D and 3D animation too. They're different languages, and some words in the languages don't come across correctly or don't translate between languages, for instance, like that. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. You have to make concessions for the different languages, that is, the different types of media or the different types of animation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in many regards, it's easier to break model when you need to do in 2D animation. Meanwhile, in 3D animation, you have to really just fucking manhandle your models in order to get them to look right. Like, if you look at the behind the scenes of certain people that do, like, JoJo poses with 3D models, I don't even watch JoJo, and I know some of those poses prove so difficult for people to model because like you have to distort the body in so many different ways that in 2D you just draw it. So it's
also,
a given.
You can't get the there's a shot, it's pretty easy to look up on Google Images. In Kanto, there's a shot where Mirabelle, the main character, is holding something. And the shot, with the way the camera is placed, it's close to the camera, but you can still see her face as she's looking at it. They've showed the behind the scenes of what they were doing there, because her arms physically weren't long enough to get the angle of her face in the right spot with the thing close enough to the camera. So if you see the behind the scenes, like her arm, like her elbow just gets stretched out into infinity, basically, to like get it to move into the spot they need it to.
Oh, wow.
Or if it's 2D, you can just draw their hands wherever you want them to be, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I get
also, we were talking about Eureka 7 back when we were watching it, and they talked in interviews how it would be really hard to make something like Eureka 7 nowadays in terms of how it was, because nobody really knows how to animate with, like, hand animation. They don't know how to hand animate robots anymore and robot transformations anymore.
Yeah, that's especially difficult.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's why like Witch from Mercury was such a surprise to see. Like I'm not even like really like I love mechs. I apparently really love mechs, but like I feel like I don't watch a lot of recent mech shows. But even the ones that I have been aware of, they always use these gaudy 3D models that are really ugly. Even the new Gundam Seed Freedom movie that just came out uses a lot. I think it's all 3D in fact, and it looks wrong to me a little bit. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like Witch from Mercury comes out and they use CGI in one or like a 3D model in a couple of shots, but the majority of it is hand drawn, just mecha action.
Really?
And it's fucking awesome. It is so goddamn good.
Okay, this makes me want to touch on Witch from Mercury more.
Dude, there's a fight scene, I want to say, near the end of season 1 that involves, it's a 5-on-5 fight. It's so goddamn good. It is the best fight in this season. Or it might be even the series, honestly.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, I highly recommend Witch from Mercury, even if season 2 is clearly not as strong as season 1. And don't worry, it's not a 5-on-5 for very long. It's or is it a 6-on-6? Regardless, it's multiple opponents on one team versus another on another, and it's just
everybody is mecha fighting.
Yeah, everybody is.
Beams shoot fast as lightning.
That's an actual song, isn't it? Or are you just making? Did you? I was gonna say that you rattled that off too quickly. Were you just being very quick on the?
Everybody is kung fu fighting, Raymond.
No. What I'm saying is like you created that parody very quickly.
It's an easy parody. I feel like that's honestly, I'm surprised somebody didn't make one based on mechs before like that. I don't know. I'll note to self video idea. Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, let's get on to this video.
Different parody song.
We're probably being copyright stricken just for staring at this one frame.
True.
It's unnecessary.
I don't need to buy any. What? What's that over there?
Oh, do.
What the hell is this shit?
Make way for DLC.
raise the cash bar. Hey, you, come on through. Don't have to go far. Oh, come be the first of your friends to get this guy. Make way, here it comes. Bring cash, all you bums.
It do be like that sometimes, yep.
DLC, it's gonna be pretty expensive. Yeah, you bet. Show some respect. No, it's not free.
The teeth.
Now try
the teeth. Ooh.
The download shouldn't take long because the content was on the disc already.
Ooh.
DLC
Yep.
is probably not that important, but should you go and get it, definitely.
Yo, Snyder is looking at this being like, I'm gonna take notes.
Oh my God. The recent Harvest Moon games from Natsume has so many DLCs, and I'm like, but your game already looks like garbage.
Damn.
I would love to make a game where the DLC is literally just pointless. Like, you get a hat, and you get an achievement for buying the DLC. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
How unique is my new feet and got some things. Well, just check out good old Square. That's even DLC.
True.
Songs got you anywhere with DLC. We've got so much content.
They were especially bad about that with 14.
Really? 14? Man, 14's
wait,
an
not
MMO.
No, 15. My bad. 15. That's the one where Noctis is from.
Right. Dude, don't remind me about 15. I love that one, but it's so bad. Or not
It's
so not good. I'd say
it's so almost good. I did cry a lot.
I liked it a lot.
Did you read the epilogue?
Yeah, it was really good.
Did I read the epilogue? I don't remember.
Because
Probably
they
not.
released basically a final book to round out the entire story. Because there's like timeline shenanigans that happen.
I think.
I'm so getting copyright struck for this.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's free and not all broken. Read my lips and come to grips with reality. We all miss games from the past. The times were too good to last. Say hello to your precious DLC!
Well, looky here. Even Nintendo's doing it.
What?
Damn.
Oh, you don't
Ooh.
understand. It's the year of Luigi.
DLC is going to be around forever. Just begun, it will go on permanently. But hey, wait, just because it feels like they're breaking some laws doesn't mean you cannot go and buy it. Everyone buys it, even I have some shit. Sometimes it's golden and provokes emotion and even makes me shout out, whoopee! Welcome to DLC.
Welcome to
This
Peak
is why I
Months.
sing in the shower. Now you guys will too.
I says, "Hey y'all, sorry for hijacking, but don't have a Twitter or a Discord. I'm mulling over a rough draft for a Disney-themed Muso game.
Ruby themed.
Sorry, Ruby. A Ruby themed. That video fried me. Okay, Ruby-themed Musuo game like Dynasty Warriors, and was wondering what y'all might think of that idea. Love the work. That could work. I could see that working.
I think I've seen those types of games before. I think Ruby would be right at home with that. Basically, the idea of like Muso games is that like there's like spots on the map, if I remember correctly, and it's all just a like a hack and slash beat 'em up.
The big conceit of it is you have like hundreds of enemies that you just chop through completely.
I thought Grim Eclipse was supposed to be like that, and then it wasn't.
Grim Eclipse is in this weird gray area between like Devil May Cry and a Musuo game, but like it's just weird.
Yeah, I think if anything, that would be the best fit for a Ruby game, other than like a full turn-based RPG, maybe.
Oh god, I would love a full turn-based RPG. Like, I'm just thinking like all the tech, all the cool things they could do with it.
Yeah, there was a fan-made one that I think I saw a walkthrough of. I think Jake in the one-man band played through that one. I saw videos about that. It was made in RPG Maker. They tried, but at the time I thought it was so cool that somebody actually managed to do that. You know, simple
Someone
premise.
said,
"Oh God."
Periodic Pete said, "Can I get that DLC that adds this track into Agrabah for Kingdom Hearts?"
Wait, you gotta add it specifically to Kingdom Hearts 3, okay?
I was actually just about to mention Kingdom Hearts 3 because Remind was DLC, but Remind, like, if Remind was made, like, back in the early to mid 2000s, that would have just been the final mix version. They would have just released the game again with the added stuff and called that Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Mix. So he's not doing the final mixes anymore because now he's just going to release the final mix stuff as DLC.
Right.
I kind of wish, for consistency's sake, they had still called it Final Mix, but you know, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's try the actual try not to laugh video.
Yeah. Are we still doing? Are we still doing the opposite, or are we gonna try?
We're still trying. We're still trying to laugh. I mean, I think we're just having a good time right now. Effectively, this is literally just us sit here laughing at fun stuff.
Yeah.
It's less of a try not to laugh challenge and more of a have fun challenge.
Try not to get bored challenge. How about that, guys? Do you find us boring? Are you boring you? Too bad. We're keeping on moving.
Too bad. In fact, we're going to suck even more joy from your life.
This try not to laugh is extremely hard. You get 3 hearts, and every time you laugh, you lose a heart. Good luck.
Well.
It's over, baby! It's over! First page in the book! And that's the bottom line! Because Stone Cold said so! Somebody give me a hell yeah!
Both involving milk so
This song is called A World on Fire.
Oh my God.
Peach! 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 Peach!
Some water?
Oh. I'm not one for crude humor like that.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
Fuck! Oh!
Ooh,
that's Tourette's guy.
I think I might have seen that one.
Journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
Yeah.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
How?
Stay safe, my boy. And be back before 5, you heard? Oh, shit, they shooting! Damn, they gotta swim! Run!
I'm thirsty.
Hey, what happened to your window? What happened to your, like, the ordering screen?
Somebody got McNabb.
Somebody got McNabb?
Very manly that women don't understand. What don't women understand about men?
Cheeseburgers.
You know what? I concur.
Don't be filming me, bro. You got your rapist, homo thug, blackballs over there.
What the hell are you talking about?
Illegal drugs you do in your garage?
Oh, there's no illegal drugs in my garage.
Oh, yes, there is. And there's evidence of it.
Hello there.
There's no illegal drugs.
Damn. You really let it go.
Traumatized kids.
Yeah.
Popular filter on TikTok, and if it zooms it on your face, you're eliminated. 3, 2, 1, turn! Larry!
Screaming in public restrooms pray.
thirsty. Refreshing.
Oh, killed the vibe. What the fuck?
How did they? I want to know how they got those over there.
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what?
You better make my shit straight, bitch ass nigga.
Oh, that's what you get.
Bro, I gave these geese ducks a piece of bread. They keep fucking following me, bro. Look at this shit. I gave y'all my last cracker, man. Get out of here. Leave.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey, bro.
Hey, yo.
My name is Lisa, and this is my first drink of wine this evening. My name
Ducks
is
are evil,
Richard.
yeah.
I love it.
To be fair, it do be like that sometimes.
I woke up the other day and I've been awake for like 5 minutes.
It's only 3 o'clock. You have to wait till dinner time.
What we got going on? Depends. What you trying to get into?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I'm trying to fuck.
Bruh.
6 bomber ass clot, pussy bomber blood clot head. Bomber clot.
Y'all ain't never see a motherfucker order the Yamin off the X Beezy. Order the motherfucker off the X Jiggler Fuckler Monoculous. He's on a jiggler fuckler you.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys.
That guy just needs a hug.
Sound effects.
What's with all the toilet humor?
What happened? Your receipt.
People find it funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I never pre-watched these. So
Racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia,
just grab your
xenophobia,
friend and 6 words.
Yeah,
Milo.
thank you for
Today
just
we have
demonetizing the entire
cheesy enchilada hamburger. pepper.
Yikes.
Big fan.
Oh.
You want this one? This one? This one?
Get out.
Which one do you want?
Get out.
Which one?
Get
That one's. Oh.
You can't park that there, mate.
Fuck off.
Hold the right trigger down.
Blue 42, hut. You gotta hold it, keep it held down, and then. I'm gonna be shouting what the Sigma out front of my door. And bye bye. 1, 2, 3.
Did you get some good pictures out here today?
Yep.
There's some hot girls over there too if you want to take pictures.
Thankfully, my wife doesn't understand what you say.
I hope you slip on this.
Oh, you think she gonna slip on it?
Damn, I really thought you asked this. I'm not gonna slip. What? The second time was like a misdirect. I thought he was gonna. Are you not gonna slip on it? Right,
I'm
so
good.
he's just fucking with me.
What the hell did he eat? That's tough, bro. Out here shitting bricks. Literally.
He just gave up.
Oh, hell no.
You
That
may
boy
not.
compensated. Yo. What? I did not hate you. Yo, y'all some scammers, bro. I got the whole shit on camera. Move.
Scam.
Church ministry, what is your mission, vision, and problem, please? Talk, please.
I have a confession. I am
Yes,
a Christian, but I'm gay.
Hey!
What the fuck?
I almost thought that was like one of those crank call YouTubers at first.
Who are you cosplaying?
Yakuya Togami. He is mostly the rich guy who's pretty much a douchebag to everyone during the game, and actually is the main, not main antagonist, but a side antagonist. He usually would ruin the trials.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that? I don't give a shit.
Damn. He don't know about Danganronpa.
The obvious answer that I have known. You've proven me right. Look at you. Thinking you have all the power in the world, thinking you could trick me. I've fallen for your illusion. How disappointing. So, you're gonna longingly gaze at
Just
me.
Twilight towards Tumblr.
What?
That was
so
hit or miss.
Like Tumblr. Yeah, there was a lot of hit or misses with that one.
Yeah.
Again, I don't pre-watch these too.
Well, obviously, like that. That would defeat the purpose. I think we're just gonna have to survive some of the less funny ones. I'm really not a fan of toilet humor. Like, it really hasn't ever... Because my brain only ever goes to, someone's got to clean up the mess, or you're just going to be dealing with an unpleasantness somewhere in there, and it's not, like... I don't know. I just don't find it... I don't find it funny.
It's all of those children that grew up on Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Oh my god!
Don't
remind me of that. I hated that show.
I didn't even know that it was toilet humor until I saw a video on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, this is me being a big mean Debbie Downer about compilation videos like this. But I had like a clip from Bo Burnham, and in my mind, I think it's cheating if you just have a piece of an actual comedian stand-up in the middle of your try not to laugh video, because that's literally their job.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Well,
it does cheat a little bit, especially if you don't edit it at all.
I also have a gripe with it, the editing, in the terms of, like, it's all just smashed together. It's like there's no pacing between any of them. They're not, like, spaced out. And you might be like, oh, that would just defeat the purpose. No. Pacing is a very important part of comedy. If you don't give time, because there were some that I probably would have laughed at had I had time to comprehend what the fuck was going on, but you moved on so quickly I got distracted by the next thing. Like, you got to give a little bit of time to breathe for the reaction to that. Now, I don't know how you fill that dead air, like how exactly you keep it interesting in that way, but like, you got to give some breathing room for us to, like, you know, maybe just put like a scenic landscape
like really
in the background and then just cut away to that every time you need a little bit of more room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although
I guess
what
the
actually...
idea is that, like, try not to laugh. The idea is just bombarding you with a bunch of funny things.
But it's sabotaging it. It's sabotaging it by doing that. Like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying, Twy?
You know what would have actually been really good to add to these if at least two of us hadn't already watched them, the Princess Tutu out of context and the Canadian politics out of context.
Add those, yeah.
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Pine
if we're adding those, oh my god, I'm gonna add Ace Attorney bloopers.
Pining Tree says, you can't blame kids these days when it's not even new. Ren and Stimpy was a thing. This goes back a long while. Toilet humor has always
To be
been.
fair, Ren and Stimpy was much clever with it compared to Fanboy and Chum Chum. Don't even put them in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Well, also
Ren and Stimpy is nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it was pretty much one of the very few animated cartoons that did that at the time. Whereas around the time of Fanboy and Chum Chum, the majority of the cartoons that were on TV at the time were the same thing.
Let's see.
Right. Okay.
Price of humor being subjective. Yeah, humor is subjective to a point. There is actually, like, you can break down the mechanics of a joke, because there are intellectual jokes you don't necessarily laugh at, but you can be amused by. Like, there is there is the thing that can amuse you, like, oh, this This all worked out, and that's very amusing that it all worked in this particular way. Also, someone said, have they seen ASDF? I have seen every single ASDF. I love the ASDF series. I don't know about any of you guys.
DF?
Yeah, ASDF movie.
Oh, I don't think
By Tom
so.
Scott.
I don't think
Oh, Kaiser, you might love that. That might be another one.
Oh,
to add to the
really?
list.
Pick a random one.
Alrighty.
Like 6 or something.
Okay. Let me see. Try not to laugh anime edition.
Oh, I
this
found
one's
it.
gonna be. I think it was. This one is shorter than the last one. So this one should be fine. Although already cringe start fairy tale blah. Anyways.
Probably gonna need your shield up for this one.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it off, so I mean it's already there.
Oh yeah, it's already there.
How do we add? By the way,
You type it into the bar.
There's
top,
a search
you
bar at
scroll
the very
bottom.
top.
Yeah, the results show up at the bottom, and you click add to playlist.
Okay.
Yeah. Where it says plus playlist after you like put that in. Anyways.
Perfect.
Relax. There. That should make the trip a little easier on him.
Try not to smile. Already I'm feeling.
Fruits basket.
Oh no, it's not going to be like anime jokes. It's just going to be anime out of context. Oh god.
Oh, yeah, that's why I feel like this is going.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one.
Yeah.
No.
If it's just gonna be anime out of context clips, then yeah, I think we better move on with.
Why am I
else.
pulling up the dubs of ASDF 6 and not like ASDF 6 itself? I'm confused. Like the German, official German, official Turkish, official Österreich.
Oh my
also
God.
racist.
Also could be worse. Could be Kimetsu no Yaiba humor. And CBF's like, God damn it! If y'all don't know, freaking CBF has like the biggest hate boner for Demon Slayer that I've ever seen from anyone.
Wow.
Oh man. Anyways, let me see which next one.
I'm going
You know
to
what? Princess
punch
Tutu out of context. Let's see.
Sure. Let's go.
There we go.
This is great, said the old man who was supposed to have died.
She licked him!
Look at this face. I hate this face and its feelings.
Mr. Cat!
I have some
Oh my
unfortunate
God.
news.
Give me back my customer!
Bottom.
Sir,
Quack.
Quack. Quack.
What's that? They're all crying. It's a funeral, so naturally.
But now, it seems
Yeah.
their battle will go on for eternity. I'm sick and tired of this.
Why has our cooking become so bland and cold? Ow, you don't think I'm weird?
I don't.
I can't believe it. No one's ever said that to me.
And this is the part where he's all like, I think you're really weird.
I love her delivery here. Like people shit on English dubs, but her delivery is just perfect. Like the way she trails off.
It really is.
That was
So
good.
so soft and weirdly muted. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
The teacher's here. Yes. This is the shard of your heart called sorrow, and it makes people suffer. Who cares about that? He's Rue's boyfriend after all.
What?
Thank you for waiting. Hi, Rue.
Oh, Mithu.
Miss Duck.
I didn't ask for trivia.
Oh dear, the prince is going to die. He appeared and touched me.
Oh damn.
Are you like this to everyone you talk to? I can't go out looking like this. I don't care what happens to me, but Muto, You think nothing of the humiliation that your girlfriend just went through?
What a wretch.
That was his girlfriend?
You're far too slow and utterly useless.
Rest assured, I will have you marry me.
I don't know why they include this Drosselmeyer
The
shit.
feeling of bitter disappointment, shattered and forgotten.
Please allow me the pleasure of informing you that Miyuto is going to accompany me now. What? It seems quite clear who the winner is here.
Is she like the main rival?
A voice.
No, she appeared in one episode.
Yeah. Ah, God damn it.
What a cruel thing to do. For what if the princess wishes not to receive the kiss of awakening, but rather to continue to sleep forever?
Okay. Brilliantly insightful, I expected no less.
Thank you very much.
And then we come to what seems to be Miss Duck's report. It was really great. The end.
Losing me friends, but I was just...
Hello to our troop leader and electrical guy.
Troop leader?
Oops.
But there are some things you must be careful about. In particular, during puberty, self-control is important. What are you doing?
Happened to them?
What? No.
Well, they were eaten.
They...
Perfectly fine, but such things as anti-flea collars can be rude.
This is it. No doubt about it. It's Muto's smell.
No matter what you do, you'll only regret it. You're right.
It is I, Drosselmeyer.
Once upon a time,
I wish there was a little more coherence
there was a
to any of this,
child.
though.
No.
What is he plotting? Tricking Muto into obeying him? Or is it something else completely?
Such a warm face. Such soft skin.
Call that a vampire? That sounds like vampire dialogue.
That's because you're in ballet. I'm bad
No,
at
but she
ballet
is
too,
immortal.
though.
Sort of.
You're in love? Am I?
What do you think?
It's wonderful.
Some things just don't change after a night's sleep. Rue and Muto are still perfect for each other. Fakir is still not nice. I'm still a duck.
And I'm still a duck.
Hey, was our
Just add that
really
in
an
every
eel?
sentence.
What? Come to think of it, before we came here. No,
Dick,
that
have a
can't
nice
be
birthday,
Well, it'll save on the
Kaiser.
power
Thanks,
bill.
Dedorex.
That's true.
Oh, we got
Come with you.
Alright, damn, we can't get this. Dang, more new great art. But I guess, you know, everybody has their own lives and stuff.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I will. He just dives to his death. Oh my gosh.
Teehee nothing.
I see. So I am you.
What's this gem called?
Oh,
This one?
adventure.
And this one?
Mystery.
Okay. What about this?
Author's bypass.
It's very good.
Brilliantly succinct. I expected no less.
Thank you very much.
It's sarcasm.
Yes.
I won't. I'm scared.
No, you have to.
But why?
You just do.
What for?
entry in slight spoiler territory. Does anyone care?
I don't actually know if Critter has finished Princess Tutu or not.
I definitely want to watch it, so I guess we just skip the rest of it.
And not to mention, like,
Yeah.
my problem with this video is, like, there's some great moments in here that are really hilarious out of context. But
Yeah,
then
there really is.
There's others in here that are just like, why is it? Like, the
Just the
Drosselmeyer
scene.
shit. Drosselmeyer's
Well, the
creepy as
Drosselmeyer.
fuck.
Yeah. But just adding him in there out of context can be really funny.
Like, the hello, I am Drosselmeyer. It's like, okay, that's funny. That's good. But, like, the other ones where he's
Yeah.
just teleporting around, like, okay. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Yes.
All right.
Oh no, man.
Let's
The beginning of the video is really funny though.
Oh yeah,
It is.
And there's some
It's the
good.
best
I
part.
highly
It's
recommend
hard
Princess
carried by that
Tutu.
part.
It's really fun.
I've always
Mhm.
heard really good things about it. I think the first time I ever really heard of it was what was it? Part of not just Best Guy Ever's review of it. And I haven't watched the whole thing because I think he mentioned spoilers in there that I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
But you know, I trust his opinion generally. Also, Deadrex dropped off some art for us.
Yes,
before he
I
dipped
pointed
out.
that out. Big Zam versions of me and Critter.
Yeah,
it's amazing. You guys can see the giant fucking robot. It doesn't have any arms. It's just legs and a torso.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't need it because all you really have, like most of its weaponry, is just in the chest. It's just this giant beam laser.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's like
Critter's gonna
a
be right back,
version of it,
apparently.
like a custom version that doesn't have the legs either. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, why is Critter being so quiet? Oh, she's apparently doing something, so we'll just have to sit here in our
Yeah.
silence.
Yes.
All right.
And
so
and
a
contemplate
unibeam.
that we
Yes,
have now
Crimson
sent several
Shadow.
people to sleep.
What?
Well, I mean, Dedarex dipped out, and then there's someone that was like, Dog Nabbit, I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all. I think there's people that are just checking out. It's fine.
Oh,
Walking by,
that's a
these
shame.
things happening.
Oh, what also is dipping out is apparently my headphones.
Oh no!
Oof.
It's like the
I
fifth pair
gotta-
of headphones.
No, I just don't think that I charged them correctly. They're the ones that I was having trouble with when they're corded, so I thought that I would try them on Bluetooth, and they're fine. But I never really used them on Bluetooth before, so I don't think that they were fully charged.
Ah, I'm putting up on screen.
Yeah,
By the way,
so I'll
Big
just
Sam.
switch over.
I was like, wait, why don't I have a tail? But I realized that Critter more fittingly has the long spiny tail. That makes more sense than mine.
Yes.
I have feathers on mine. I just realized that my flare outs are feathery.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's a cute touch.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me go through the chat. Any questions that you guys have for me? It could be about anything, and within reason, I'll answer.
Who was the last person you killed?
Except that one. Should we annihilate these robots? As far as I know, they're not Mavericks. But they were made by Xeon, so I'm gonna keep an eye on them.
How many
happy
big
birthday,
super
Kaiser.
weapons
Thank
have
you.
there been in Gundam? I mean, like every single series ends practically
Dude.
with one, right?
Yeah, I was about to say it's sort of like customary for every single installment. I'm pretty sure with the Universal Century timeline alone. Let me think.
I was gonna say like there was they almost escaped. Well, no, they gotta had two in Witch Mercury. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The second one isn't really all that impressive. I mean, it looks cool, but it's like they introduce it at the 11th hour. It's fucking annoying that way.
Okay.
I am back. What happened?
We're just talking Gundam a little bit.
Oh, Gundam.
And
we're just taking questions from chat since we were just
Critter,
waiting for y'all to.
We were waiting for Critter to come back.
Yeah.
And for you to not be whatever you were being taken up by your thing, your headphones.
Oh, I just had to switch headphones and change out the Bluetooth and all that. I'm fine now.
Okay.
You just had to
All right.
switch out headphones, change Bluetooth, get a new computer, download all new software, go to the store, sell the old computer.
Download more RAM.
Yep. And I
my
managed
God.
to do it all within like 3 minutes. It's very impressive.
Very efficient.
Yeah.
Let's see.
so
Favorite gun? Not much of a gun guy. But I always have a thing for revolvers. Those are always a very satisfying, like looking design to me. What is the most personally underrated show you have seen? Well, aside from World Trigger, which I have shilled many a time, and you can check out my videos about on my channel. There's also Zatch Bell, which I finished recently. And the last one is one of my favorite shows, which is like an old isekai. I think it's like 13 episodes. It's called Now and Then, Here and There. It's really good, and I recommend anyone watch.
I was waiting for like, oh, it's like an old isekai, you know, a couple of years old at this rate. I think it's called Sword Art Online. It was like, it'd be hilarious.
Fuck yourself.
I am waiting because like that's kind of what's happening with like hearing about Madoka, because like I was watching some of your Madoka videos again, Critter.
Yep.
And just like you talking about Madoka's outfits, like I guess at this point Madoka's considered a classic, and that hurt. That hurt so much.
It's like, oh wait, it is old, isn't it?
It still floors me that Rebellion came out in 2013. Like, oh my god, it has been 11 years since the fucking movie.
It just floors me that I'm so out of touch with what most new anime is these days.
Yeah,
I certainly hop back
I
on
try
that.
my best to keep up, but you know, it depends on what interests me. There are a couple of shows I'm keeping up currently. There are adaptations of manga that I've read before, and they've been fun. Anyways, favorite Bat family member, sans Batman himself. The one I like the most, just because I see them the most, is gotta be Dick Grayson. Like, just hands down, obviously. But the one I like the idea of the most is Cassandra Cain.
I was gonna say those are my two tops. I've not really consumed much media with Cassandra Cain in it. And so
that's because most of it doesn't exist.
Yeah, she's not very well featured, but she's a really cool
Which is
idea
such a
for
shame, because her idea, the idea of her character is so incredible. Like, she was raised by the League of Shadows, and she's mute because the only language that she has been taught is body language, specifically the language of combat. And after, like, I think killing a guy, she felt so much remorse about it because she could feel and sense just every, I guess, just
she could read the dying
of
emotions.
Death.
Yeah.
Which is incredible, and just, you know, Batman having to raise that and, you know, help her turn a new leaf from there.
From what I understand, she is the better Damian Wayne.
Damn.
Ooh. Low bar. I'm gonna be real.
I know. I only know that people fucking hate Damian. That's all I know about it.
So hateable.
Like, and I guess
I haven't
kind of
seen much of stuff with Damian.
I just know he's like a little bit of an entitled prick.
Right. Take that word a little bit and change it into a lot of it.
Okay, so Vegeta, but less likable. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Electric Angel says, "I love Damian."
A lot of people do.
Like, man, you always kind of get that with characters that their shtick is to be kind of assholes. Like,
yeah.
There's always that very fine line when you approach that as a writer, though. Josh P90, dude, I want to shoot a P90 so badly. They're so cool.
Thoughts on also GMs. GMs are cool. Let me see. Are you secretly Revolver Ocelot? Not with that attitude. Anyways, who's your favorite Mega Man X boss? I think the best one that has the best design, in my opinion, is Storm Eagle. That's always gonna be one of my favorite ones. Favorite Mega Man game, Mega Man 0.
Splash Woman, the only female Splash Woman.
Splash Woman.
Well,
hey.
Only in
That's
in the
classic
games.
I mean, there's Leviathan in freaking Mega Man 0. She counts, kind of.
I don't know them super well. I know them primarily from that Brian David Gilbert video where he classifies them by level of, like, how much do we actually need this robot.
Yeah, I love that video. I have some mixed feelings about Polygon, but some of their videos are really funny. Ooh, actually.
I liked the girls from the Archie comics. Because we had Drill Woman and Honey Woman. Honey Woman was made. Yeah, she was made from they took concept art because Hornet Man was going to be a female robot, and then they changed him into a guy. So they just took the concept art and made the robot into an actual character.
Oh, that's awesome.
Does she
command Yeah.
Damn, I need to read those comics.
I think she was like, yeah, she did mostly do that.
For some reason, I thought that you were going to say Rising of the Shield Hero. That is not underrated. That is perfectly underrated right now.
I did read
first. God.
Sorry, I did read the Archie Man Mega Man comics. They are
Archie
really actually. Yeah, I know.
Archie.
Archie Man.
I did read the Archie Mega Man comics. They are really, really good. It is just a shame that they had to cancel it when the story was getting really, really good, because there was so much good stuff going on.
That's
there
what I
were
always heard about it.
Yeah, because they had plot lines with Rock. They had plot lines with Blues that were going somewhere. They had the Emerald Spears. Just a lot of really good stuff that was starting to culminate, and then they're like, "No, we're shutting this down." And it's like, I'm so sad forever and ever.
Okay, Josh, Raymond, you need to watch the new Code Geass. It has grounds for a Yuri ship, your favorite. Okay, that is partially fair, but just because Yuri might be present does not mean that it's automatically going to be likable. I like Code Geass for a lot of reasons that are not Yuri ships, that if they botch everything else but the Yuri ship potential, I'm not gonna like it. I'm sorry. There have been shows that have very strong Yuri ships in them that I did not like. Frickin', we were just talking about Nanoha the other day because we were talking about Magical Girl series.
Yeah.
I appreciate the Nanoha series for what it is and how it popularized a lot of Magical Girl stuff and how popular it is in the fan spaces. And the fact of the matter is, no one in the fandom, no one, I don't think in creation, are really denying that Nanoha and Fate are married by the 3rd or 4th season. Like, they are living together actively and performing other. There's a whole underrunning current, and they adopt a daughter together. Sure, one of them is the godmother and one's the adoptive mother, but let's not beat around the bush. All right, they're both the parents of Vivio. But I watched the first 3 seasons, was not impressed, and that was after watching Vivid Strike, which was fucking bizarre to watch without any context, knowing that it was Nanoha. Like, that series is weird. Admittedly, Vivid Strike has one of the most brutal fucking flashbacks I have ever seen, where, like, the main rival character has been bullied, so one day she just snaps and beats the shit out of her bullies, and it's one of the most brutal beatdowns I have ever seen. Like the entire thing had been like framed around like magical boxing, like it was like a magical like kickboxing competition. So there's a lot of magic and stuff being thrown around. It's a lot of like high fantasy action. Characters getting the scratch marks on them. But then this episode comes up where this backstory is revealed, and it's just these girls, no magic involved, just getting fucking manhandled. One of them is like just
God.
One girl is punched multiple times so hard into a locker that it fucking dents. Like, and there's like blood and shit. It's like, it is, compared to the type of violence the show had been showing up until that point, it was a radical escalation in graphicness. And I was just like, I was both impressed and horrified and confused. Like, I was like just not sure where the anime wanted to take it. And after that, everything was kind of just normal. Like, there was just this huge spike in visceral combat, and then it just drops right back off to fantasy. I was
gotcha.
That show did not know what it wanted to be.
Okay. Let me see. Why did you choose Mega Man X as your persona profile? I mean, I mean, obviously I like the series, but also it's there aren't a whole lot of YouTubers that has his character as their profile, so I wanted to do that to be different. So, what do you think about the ARC 78 North America type. Damn, you're really into that one, huh?
You are so hard. You have super chatted us and then kept messaging with tags. Like, you're really intent on us showing off the American flag Gundam.
Yeah.
Periodic Pete, gonna dip. I'm starting my second redraft of the response script to Anthony Gargolo.
Gramuglia.
I'm not gonna pronounce his name correctly. He doesn't deserve it.
Wow.
I joke. Although I was really sad to see him just absolutely shut down any kind of conversation. But he's a grifter.
Yeah.
It comes off as a grifter.
I just muted him finally after a while.
Kaiser. See you at Otakon. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah, he's also going to Otakon next week, so we can actually get to meet.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Also,
what's he replying to?
He's replying to the same video that we covered.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like, he
and
actually he tapped me for
go ahead.
assistance if he ever needs some feedback on some of the things he's
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah, he actually me and him, I think, yeah, we talked about it last night. He's cooking really, really good. It's going to be very, very extensive.
I was gonna say like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I know that I felt a little bit like, because we did a live react, we weren't able to go as in depth with why he was wrong as much as just an emotional reaction and then try to explain why we felt it was wrong, but not everything that we could have gotten to.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say like
I mean, to be fair, given how much he slapped into that video, I feel like that's understandable. And I went back
It's a
into
Gish
the VOD
Gallop.
a couple times. Yeah, it's the Gish Gallop. It's a shotgun effect. It's a shadow clone jutsu gangbang of arguments, you know.
For someone who also likes to go after Lily Orchard, he sure does like to use her playbook, like the Gish Gallop.
After seeing what Pete is cooking up, that is not even the half of it.
I was gonna
even
say
worse.
I was gonna say like that whole video was basically him telling on himself, like with his own style.
It really was.
I was gonna say like it reminds me also that my response video to my hero video, that's coming along swimmingly. All of the audio from my end is edited, is cut down and ready to go. So now I have to slip in the footage and make sure I have all the different Kelfies arranged. And then after that comes the really painful part of making sure I have all of my references squared away. And then after that, I send it to everyone else that has actually read my hero and be like, am I wrong? Have I fucked up here? Have I overstepped calling him an idiot because I think he's being stupid?
The real hard part is the exporting time and then uploading time.
Yeah. Why'd you think I made my response to Lily Orchard under an hour?
Great bar.
I could have responded to the entire video, but I chose not to.
Great bar.
Which is why me and Pete split into two.
Sorry, I just wanted to read out the super chat. Great Bar said, to be honest, that video sucked. He did an Acolyte one, which was good. I'm gonna hit an X to doubt on that. I'll give him a shot. You know what? We might do a reaction to that. I've not watched the Acolyte. I've watched coverage of the Acolyte, but I would love to see his thoughts on it. And it would be interesting to go into and just be like, fuck it, I don't care about this show. We'll see.
I really liked the Acolyte. I thought it was really good. I had fun with it.
Okay. What's with let's see, anime guy says, what's with Lily's hatred of Christianity? Seems dumb. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've like seen any of Lily's old stuff. Maybe that's something she inserts more into her new videos. But
I haven't seen as much Lily Christianity hatred, but
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because she would probably associate that inherently with conservatism, and we gotta just get those, red flag digs in, I guess, every chance we can get. So I wouldn't be surprised if it just came from that.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
I'd rather watch Star Wars, but it's just Jar Jar than the Acolyte. Oof.
Like, okay, I'm not making a judgment either way. I haven't seen the fucking thing. I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about it. I've seen a couple people cover it, but that's mostly because I like hearing them talk, not because I actually believe in the fucking shit. Anyways.
Legacy
Alright.
says, Judgmental Critter, say psych right now.
Hey, I don't know why everyone's always being so pissy about it. It's just a card. It's a fantasy show for children about magical space swords.
Oh,
the cannon. Ooh, this. Ooh.
Why did you jump to that argument? Why did now I have
don't do that argument. That's a lazy argument that just really pisses on a lot of cartoons and be like, well, it's just made for kids. That doesn't mean that it has to be good. Like, come on.
Well, I'm obviously
shows can be good.
I'm obviously not saying that. I'm obviously saying like some people get like so angry and upset, and I think they forget that it's supposed to be. It's not entertainment made for adults, it's entertainment made for everyone. So they get all upset that, like, why isn't there blood everywhere? Or why wasn't this scene more mature? Or, like, whatever. Wasn't there swearing? Or things like that. And I'm like, because it's made for all audiences.
That is not at all what I've heard people complain about with the Acolyte. People are
I've never heard of the complaint that, oh, there was no swearing in the Acolyte, therefore it's bad, or there was no blood in the Acolyte, therefore it's bad. I've never ever
To be
heard
fair, there's
like
barely
that for
blood in
anything.
Star Wars in general, so I have no idea who the fuck these people are who saying that.
I know there's a lot more fundamental things. Excalibur also said, don't worry, Critter, there is someone in your camp. Excalibur 2343 as a said based Critter.
Thanks, Excalibur.
I think I want to kind of steer
opinion.
away. I kind of want to steer away because I don't want to like gang up on Critter. I think we're not here to dash on Acolyte or Critter's opinions or anything.
Yeah, I have no opinion on the Acolyte. I was mostly just being like, hey now, don't accidentally take shots at children's media by trying to defend this other thing that you like. That's not cool.
All right, so I guess we're watching Canadian politics, no context.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope none of you feel strongly about any of these people.
Yeah, so I this is a great opportunity for me to learn more about Moose Country. Let's go.
Yes.
A couple questions, and what were those questions?
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly. Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine.
That under the leadership of this Prime Minister, Canada will never become a safe haven for zombies, ever!
Damn right.
Do you have the fortitude or the gonads to stand up and come across here and say that to me, you son of a bitch? Come on!
Damn, okay.
Harder. Enough with the woke shit. Sorry, Mr. Speaker, I take that back. I apologize for my parliamentary language immediately.
It is not appropriate to manhandle other members.
The other part of... come on! Really?
And the Prime Minister, who appeared to be hiding a bagel in his desk.
Please treat me like that new car and don't give it a dent on the first day.
Olivia Gondak, it says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak, I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
What is the nature of your thoughts, gentlemen, when you say fuddle-duddle or something like that?
Okay, I want the context for that. What is that?
I think it's an
the
indigenous
context
performance.
Yeah, it's an indigenous performance, and apparently, according to what some people said in the comment section, that the whole point of doing that is to make the person that you're singing against laugh first.
Huh.
It's an entertainment thing where, like, it's basically what we're doing. It's their own version of a try not to laugh challenge.
Greater Bar
They're
says,
attacking each other.
Greater Bar says, if prefer, can still do that CinemaSins Bob vids. Maybe at some point we can add it to the list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I remember that video was like 40 minutes, I think. I vaguely remember.
You gotta be
it being
careful
that
with like,
long.
because was it Bob vids? Is like they do good content typically. Like people typically like them. So if it's good content,
Movie Bob or Bob vids? Yeah.
Bob vids different, not movie Bob. They're
No,
different people.
no.
We've done this before.
I was gonna say,
He uses them.
All right, he has a
That's what you were
schedule
saying.
hazing. No. Bob Vids is a different guy.
yeah,
Bob Vids.
if it's good content,
no.
it's difficult to like because just agreeing with things doesn't make for interesting content.
Yeah. Unless we
I
do it
thought that you were.
aggressively.
I thought that you were talking about the mix-up, so I just
okay.
agreed about the mix-up.
Oh, got to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing.
But
Yeah.
I heard her say a word that I know is distinctly unparliamentary, and I think she may want to withdraw it. The word was F-A-R-T.
It's great to see this nice tone and that we're all in good voice.
He joins in.
$250 million. WTF.
Here, here.
Here, here.
I'm going to ask the honourable opposition leader, please, to withdraw that comment and to use parliamentary language, please.
Where's the funds?
On the smart vid.
Mr. Speaker.
And here, while you're here, nobody can pick up.
I am here
while
to
you're
address-
here, no one can pick
I
up
don't know
sand.
that, sir. I'm sorry.
Well, why don't you make yourself aware?
Love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
A lot of people would say that you're simply taking a page out of the Donald Trump book.
Like which people would say that?
Well, I'm sure a great many Canadians, but
Like who?
I don't know who, but
Well, you're the one who asked the question, so
yeah.
you must know somebody.
Okay. You know, not just the sort of ideological inclination in terms of taking the page out of Donald Trump's book, but
What are you
also
talking about? What page? What page? Can you give me a
Okay.
page? Give me the page. You keep saying
in terms of turning things quite dramatically in terms of Trudeau and the left wing and all of this. I mean, you make quite a it's quite a play that you make on it. So I'm
not
just
sure.
wondering.
I don't know what your question
Okay,
is.
then forget that.
Just quieten down, baby.
Be a part of it. New York, New York.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Trudeau, Mr. Speaker, Montrealers are like Canadians all across the country.
Mr. Trudeau.
Order.
Addressing himself by accident.
very special day.
Well, the big topic on
God.
Capitol
Oh my
Hill today wasn't the Constitution, it wasn't the economy, it was the Prime Minister and his language.
I heard him say very clearly, "F***ing bastard."
And I'll be right back.
Does he come out with a
Hashtag
gun?
Melania loves
okay,
Trudeau.
she's gone.
Can you blame her?
Too much for one Liberal MP.
All right. Someone's losing a Call of Duty.
Why are people so uncomfortable right now?
Just wait till the end.
Man's hitting the fucking soprano! Holy shit!
Yeah, dog. Holy shit.
You
Props to
Nikki,
him.
snip snip! I just fucking co-op. Is this a fucking skit? What's going on here?
Oh, no.
That's what I want to know. That was funny though.
I'm
I
going to-
appreciate that one.
That was good.
I appreciate that one.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna head out. See y'all. All right, later, CBF.
See ya, CBF. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. ASDF, I forgot how short these are. These are like only 1:40.
Oh wait, I think I might have seen these before.
Well, it's always good for a revisit.
Yeah, yeah.
This is one of
it
the
might have been a
memes
while
all the
ago.
time about being old.
I'm going to punch your face in the face.
Hello and welcome to Standing Up School. And you fail.
Hey, you got a license for that? You'll never take me alive.
Knock, knock.
Damn.
Who's there? That door.
Hey, did you know that carrots are good for your eyesight?
You lied to me.
Hello. Oh no.
Damn.
Ooh, a puppy. Oh, careful, honey. He has a knife. What? No, I don't.
Everybody do the flop.
Hello, Burger.
I used to be a cow.
Oh.
And now, the funniest thing you've ever seen from really far away.
He's a magical pony flying to the sky on a magical...
Shoot it down.
America.
I have no idea how to breathe.
What are you drawing, honey?
I'm drawing a bear.
Oh.
Quick, don't think about cats.
Here comes the aeroplane.
All right, that was quick, but that was good.
I think there's more.
Oh, there is. Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
there was.
I thought it was just an outro.
Is anybody here a doctor? I am. Well, you're a nerd.
Damn. Fucking got him.
Hey, Bob, tell me
Kaiser,
about
that carrot and eye stuff is some World War II cover for Nightmare Lit Radar.
Yes. Hey, Bob, play me that one about falling down the stairs. Got it.
I'm always like trying to find. Usually I look up like Vine compilations, but ASDFmovie is a big one. Whenever I'm trying to think of like gags to put into like the ends of my videos and stuff, so I return to them often.
It is such a...
Okay, now I recognize their voices. I remember. Oh yeah, you do gimp from them a little bit.
I just rewatched my analysis of Yang fighting Mercury, and I used that part of the magical pony flying through the sky. I use that as a point when Mercury is like doing 17 flips in midair.
Oh. This is where I get my like sudden stop humor from. It's like when something is happening, I'm just like, okay, but what if they just suddenly explode? It's like, okay, that's just.
And then half of the time during our anime nights, it just flops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Twilight doesn't like
Which,
that.
by the way, speaking of that part where it's like everybody do the flop flat. And, like I can't help but feel like in the next few years that's actually going to be a dance name.
Well, it's good.
That's gonna actually be a thing.
Yeah.
And I can't help but feel sad about that.
I have this visceral memory. I don't remember who did the edit. I think their name was CJ, but they were doing Ruby like crack edits for every episode when Volume 1 was just coming out, and when they beat the Deathstalker and they all pose coolly on the Mountain Glen and Ren comes over and then just falls over. I viscerally remember someone editing everyone do the flop to Ren falling over.
Yes! Because that probably
You
came
know
out
what?
around
That
the
would
same
be
time as
perfect there.
ASDFmovie. Let me see. When did number 6 come out? This has been around for ages now.
A long time.
it seems
11 years. That would have been right around,
Yeah.
February 2013.
Yep.
This was fresh off the press when Ruby was coming out.
Yep.
Ah.
I got a comment today where someone was like, I haven't thought about Ruby in like 10 years. And I'm like, you missed most of it. It's only 11 years old.
Makes you wonder how they found your video.
How did you get here?
It was on TikTok.
That's,
TikTok just shows them something random and they're like, what?
Desmond, the Moon Bear. How did I get here?
I have so many mixed feelings about potentially uploading stuff for my channel on TikTok. Just because I don't really like the place.
Understandable.
I don't have a TikTok account.
Me neither.
I don't talk.
I got it just so I could find new vines and gags and jokes easier. Because I had gone through them all and I was falling behind with what the kids were finding funny. And I'm like, time to bite the bullet. I gotta get caught up on the new fresh memes.
I don't need the kids to find me funny. If they find me funny anyway, then they're the real ones.
I was about to say my shit is 18 plus, so I'm good. You know, none of my stuff is on YouTube, kids.
You say being how far departed from the 18 plus market?
To be fair.
To be fair, not, fucker. We're all getting up there in age. There's a streamer I follow, and I actually just follow him for his YouTube shorts because he makes it really fun. The guy Thor, I don't know his last name. He just goes by Thor. He's a game developer that does Heartbound, I want to say is called. He used to be an ex-Blizzard guy, but he actually pulled up like you have several different chunks of life that are determined by your advertising bracket, and he actually pulled up like the most commonly used advertising brackets, and he's like, guys, I only have 2 more brackets to go before I'm unadvertisable. They can't advertise to me. And I think we're currently in bracket 4 or 5, I want to say, because that's like
really,
I want to say it cuts off at like 35. It's like 25 to 35, something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, well, yep.
Pirate software, that is.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways. This is Sora Online bloopers, by the way, from 2014 Anime Expo. So I guess this is going to be based on like the first season.
Let go.
Oh, it's gonna be crowd.
Yeah, there's never any of these with like without the crowd.
And today, finally, we're having a meeting to figure out how to find and defeat the floor on Boss Will. Wait, what am I saying?
Yeah, defeat the floor.
I think what really sets him apart is willpower. What do you mean? Sitting up there. Dork face. You followed me? Of course. Hey, look! It's Silica! It took you a long time to get back. We were getting worried.
Hello. You want to team up with us? I was keeping tabs on their strength and watching them learn the better bed. So, you gonna do it or not?
Oh my god.
I need it bad.
Sucks for you, man. That's just paper mache.
This is the second in command of the Knights of the Blood Oath. You'll obey my orders, like it or not. Stare. Thank you for walking me back. Sorry if it's out of your way. No worries. But you have to give me your purse or I'm gonna stomp your ass.
Damn.
That means I killed one person!
I know. By the way, do you know people are checking out your bugs right now?
Guys, little help here. Guys, anybody?
I
that I'd settle for the memory of her, and who could blame me? Dick, that's what you did.
Holy shit, this smells like feet.
Hang on to me, Liz!
I can't understand half of what you're saying.
Butler.
Yeah. And when I can't understand, I'm like, this is Raymond humor.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, they just never released these at all. I don't think there's even like a blue. There might be like a couple for the later seasons, but not for the early ones for whatever reason.
We would probably have more fun watching the Abridged.
Specifically for the cons.
Yeah, this seems to be like a thing specifically for
I don't think Aniplex would ever, or whatever a dubbing studio would ever greenlight this being released outside of a convention.
Yeah.
Bloopers. I don't know why people like would be ashamed at bloopers or anything like that. It's weird.
Actually, wait. I think I might have found one without the crowd. I think we can use this one.
I was gonna say Raymond humor. This is like the humor of the internet in my era, which is apparently just 3 years departed from yours.
I'm still second in command of the races of
Yeah,
the
but the fact that you still have it's. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like it's recognizably to me now as Raymond humor.
Yeah, you got the same old internet stench.
Yeah,
put
it
it that
smells
way.
Raymond.
There is Ice Queendom Abridged. Oh, it's so
there is.
fucking funny. Oh my god.
It is really funny.
I cannot sing its praises enough.
The Overseer is very...
Well, the Overseer did it, and then there was also, I think, another group that did
I always
Ice
like their
Queendom
stuff.
Abridged. There's actually, like, I think 2 or 3 Ice Queendom Abridged now that I think about it.
Wouldn't be surprised. There's typically 2 or 3 abridges of almost everything. Anything like that's decently profiled, I guess. So yeah, not surprised there. Anyway, here's a different one that seems to have some of the same bloopers, just without the crowd.
Orders. Like it or not. Stare.
Oh, never mind. Well, at least the audio's louder.
It's a lot clearer.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts. Guys, anybody?
Holy shit, this smells like feet. I don't know the extent of his shadiness, but I know he's quite skilled. In fact, he's 10 levels above you, you piece of shit.
That guy is a piece of shit, by the way.
A Leroy Jenkins reference?
Thank you for walking me back. Sorry if it's out of your way. No worries. But you have to give me your purse or I'm gonna stomp your ass. Okay. That thing's already killed one person!
Okay.
I know. By the way, do you know people are checking out your bubs right now?
Yep, they can't get enough.
Damn.
Butlick.
Please move to a safe distance, ma'am. I'll prove to you once and for all that I'm the only one who can protect you. I ran out of breath.
I've been away from the front lines for 5 days. I need it bad.
Oh my god.
I'll be back soon. Then we'll do it doggy style.
I was drinking.
Okay, if you think
Big
you're ready
mistake.
for it, I won't stop you.
You shouldn't drink during these.
YOLO, motherfucker.
We'll do what we can.
Ouch. That hurt me. Oh my god.
Actually, you'll be wearing a harness and saddle. Oh, and there'll be a whip in your ass, so...
Holy shit.
That was an amazing meal. It looks horrifying on the plate, but goddamn, that was the shit.
If he needs us on the front lines, then something must have happened. Why else would he interrupt our vacation?
'Cause he's a dick.
And now that my identity's been revealed, it should come as no surprise that I am the final boss on the top floor.
Oh, no! Get away!
I've been practicing too. Wanna know what?
Kegels? Anyway, take a shower and get ready for a Portuguese breakfast. Google it. You can even bang it.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
Me neither.
Mind if I pet your head again? No? Good. Man, it's beautiful.
Isn't it? Kiss me! Eva!
Thank God you're okay, and I totally f***ed that up. Damn it!
Next time, Yui's fart.
Bruh.
Oh.
I just learned how to use this thing, so I'm still trying to figure everything out.
Well, there's a little trick to doing it. Turn around. I'm gonna jam my finger in your butt.
Okay.
Do you want to know what I think? That when I'm done with this line, my face will distort and my eye will bug out. See, I was right. Weed.
Just keep cutting
Who's this Kagemune guy?
He does a drag show down on Melrose. He kind of looks like Cher.
Was Vic Mignogna in this?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he was like a side character.
You get 3 meals a day plus snacks and a nap.
Next time. Boobs. I mean bonds. Bonds.
Ow! No way, you poisoned them?
Uh-huh. I peed in their mouths when they were sleeping.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I can't see a thing. Where'd my eyes go?
Knocker. What a surprise.
Okay, Kirk Thornton is just fucking around with Klein right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they come back to that. He's just been doing it all those different fucking lines for it.
God damn it. I'm always gonna love the fact that I met him. Same voice actor as Syx, by the way, for those who don't know. And among other, like, classic characters. Met him, what was it? 6 years ago now. Yeah, it's been 6 years ago since the last time I met him. Really fun dude.
What a surprise. The last thing I expected to find was a cockroach in my little bird's cage.
You gotta be kidding! Habercorn!
I'd prefer it if you didn't call me that name in this show. You should address me as His Highness Todd f***ing Habercorn!
It is a game, so you can at least have the balls to face that blah 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 blah.
I don't see this taking me more than 4 or 5 hours.
You got it. And don't you worry about your penis while you're gone. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Thanks. Remember, cup the balls.
Oh my god. What do you think of Fate? What do you think about Fate UBW Abridged? It's great.
How you like my girl voice? I drop soda.
This isn't over. Not yet. I'm just getting started. It's Monty Python's Flying Circus.
That was young Xehanort's with VA right there, by the way.
Oh.
Yo, Chris Hyder, whatever. I hear you're the one that hired Kirito to dive into that game. So let me get this straight. You got him to convert over knowing that a player got shot in-game and died IRL
Easy,
because
Klein,
of
I
it?
can
Hey,
explain.
I'm not done,
That's
you...
not how the player
Stop
died.
it! Shut up!
So anyway, it's great to meet another girl VR MMO player IRL. Welcome to the harem.
I second that.
Oh
Have you
God.
been tested for STDs yet?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hi, Kirito.
Morning, Asuna. Sorry to call so early.
Oh yeah, this is from the
We were
movie.
planning on going on a quest in ALO this afternoon. You want to go?
I'm in the bath right now, but yeah, I'll totally go.
There's a setting on your phone called FaceTime. Use it.
You're so dirty. And I like it dirty. Dork.
Oh, I got it. I don't got it.
Oh, the pretty ones are so dumb.
Stop razzing me.
I had not heard someone say Raz in a long fucking time.
It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! Your treachery and deceit has come to an end. It's motherfucking hammer time, yo!
Okay, spill it. What's so funny?
It's just, I can't see y'all's being into the Portuguese breakfast. Y'all some vanilla-looking motherfuckers.
Vanilla's a kinky flavor, G.
Well, on that note, I bet you've played MMORPGs for a long time, huh?
True that. I done cybered myself raw in EverQuest.
This is my guild, the Sleeping Knights.
My name's June. Hiya. How you doing?
Then let's meet back at the Lombard save point and talk about what we learned, okay?
Cook potatoes!
What?
You're late! The hell took you so long? Sorry! Went to the Anaheim Convention Center!
Oh, that was a Kill la Kill reference. That's funny.
She's also been fighting the harsh reality of her situation while in treatment. There's no doubt the clinical trials with the Medicuboid caused her an unimaginable you! If I remember correctly, I think her name was Dr. Rinko Kojiro.
What's wrong, Kirito?
I shit my pants.
Oh.
To me!
Everybody when they see a Kirito cosplayer. Raymond?
Oh, God.
Yeah, what's up, girl?
Shut up.
We can't all be a Vocaloid.
Oh, damn it.
My life. I tie nonsense. You be sir, you. Oh, no.
Wrong number.
He's kind of winding down.
Motorboat!
Yeah. You can tell
I
that
guess
even
they've
the audience doesn't laugh as much anymore.
To be fair, this is the movie, and they probably
All right.
gotten
Which one of
less
y'all wants a
outtakes
Dodger dog?
at that point.
God damn it! Oh, I can't look. Shit, no!
Christina B, bitches!
Yeah!
God damn you! Oh, hey.
Do anything, even if it meant ending up like I ended up like.
Hi,
even
All
if
Might,
it
how's
meant
it
I ended
going?
up- even if it meant I ended up.
He said he had to drop the kids off at the pool? I can't breathe in there!
Season 3, bitches.
That reminds me, I don't think they have bloopers for Alyssa's Alicization, I think that's called.
What the fuck is Alicization?
It's a sequel to, it's like the next installment of it, I think. I didn't watch it because the movie was so bad, I just gave up on hate watching the series.
I always thought that it was too boring to even hate watch.
Like, legitimately, the Abridged series is just a strictly better. It's one of the few that's just such a strictly better one. They actually take the premise of it being a video game and make it a plot point.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell...
Even
like,
way more so.
I was going to say, like, you can tell that the writer of the original, because of what I've been able to piece together from it, doesn't really... He only plays, like, one game, and he basically just wrote the first bits of SAO for a competition. It was like kind of in a rush.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just poorly thought out. The Abridged series is literally just like, this is a video game. Let's add in a bunch of video game shit. And so they did. And they just like everything is like is actual systems and shit they reference. And like one of the best bits is where they have the girl who's a blacksmith. and she has to go into the mini game
Lizbeth.
to forge a sword, and she's sitting there, like, and from Kirito's perspective, it's just her sitting there hammering with a hammer. But you cut to her perspective, and she's doing this complicated
It's
fucking
just
rhythm
God
game.
battle thing.
It's like this epic like
It's like a
Guitar
rhythm
Hero
game.
type thing. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It was well edited too.
Oh yeah, the editing in this just the only thing that I find an issue with is like I can't unsee the way they edit eyes, where they like you can very much tell that they've manipulated the footage because of how clean it is compared to the rest of the game. I wish they would dirty it up a little bit to make it a little less obvious that they had made it. But I don't expect that level of editing for any
that
Abridged
was
series,
like very early on. That is like at the height of like
no, even
Abridged series content.
I was gonna say even now they still have that. They don't make it very. They don't do anything extra beyond that. They just do the eye edit. So regardless, it still looks fantastic. You don't ask that usually. You don't usually manipulate on that level. So
yeah.
All right, you pick the next one. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. I guess. Oh yeah, this is one that Pete suggested. The Sims 3, the funniest patch notes.
All right, let's check
My
the patch
my
notes. Patch
older
notes
sister
for
is
the
really into The Sims. Actually, while he's out, I'm
All right,
gonna go to
let's
the bathroom,
all right,
so
let's
girl
all right,
stream.
let's all right, let's all right, let's
What? Sorry, did I cut out?
No, that was just what I was hearing.
Oh, that's weird. There's The Sims 3, the funniest patch. I think what was it? Pete sent it to me. So we're going to be watching that next. While Raymond's out, I'm gonna go to the bathroom myself real quickly. So girls,
All
stream,
right.
girls.
Unless if Critter's out too.
Nope, I'm still sitting here.
Okay, I guess it is a girl stream again.
Girl stream. Better now without the stinky boys. Let's talk about something fun and interesting.
Too late.
I've never-
Window, I'm back.
I've never watched Sword Art Online. Or
Neither have I.
Oh.
Neither have I.
I highly recommend the Abridged, though I have not picked up. I think I watched 2 episodes of season 2, but I never continued. I need to.
I did notice that we were the two that were being the most silent, and it was mostly Kaiser and a little bit of Raymond that were laughing the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it. I mean, even then, like I some of them were. It's just like the idea of the voice actors just screwing around in the booth is just fun to me. Like there's that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what was carrying that. Let's talk about The Sims. Either of you have played The Sims?
No.
I tried on the PlayStation 2.
Oh no!
I don't like it. I wasn't into it.
Okay. So,
I had a version of The Sims on the PC, and it was so goddamn boring.
I was gonna say, I got into The Sims through my next door neighbor had it on her PC, the original Sims, and that was kind of fun, but it was ultimately we were limited because I had to go over her house every single day to play it. It ultimately just didn't work out that way. I got The Sims 2.
All right.
I got The Sims 2 on PS2, and then realized I was basically locked out of several key features that were featured in the PC game because the PS2 was a very limited port. It wasn't even really a port. It was like a completely new experience.
Okay.
And I didn't like it very much. Then I got Sims 2 on the PC, and I got like I still have all the boxes over on the thing. I have all the expansions for it. I got them at cheap. Such a good game. If you really want to just build your fantasies, like you can just do whatever the hell you want. It's so moddable. It's such a modded thing. Sims 3 came out, and I remember being hyped for that and seeing a lot of the options they had. But then I took a pause because of all the fucking options that had been removed from the game and were going to be added in later. And it's just so it made me angry at a video game company for the first time. It's like you guys just got lazy and you removed content. It's like, no, but we had to make room for all the updated graphics. Like you didn't need to remove the underlying systems.
Yeah, what?
Who cares about graphics if you remove all of the play elements that make a game playable?
I think the only thing that Sims 3
Sims is just like I might as well just have an ant farm, you know?
I think the only thing that Sims 3 added was they added the ability for characters to walk seamlessly down a neighborhood, which previously when you wanted to leave your house, your lot, you would have to like call a taxi and then go to a different location, as opposed to Sims 3 where you could just follow your sim from their house, you know, walking down to the park, walking to the grocery store, walking what have you. You could do that. That was the big addition, and because of that, they had to remove a bunch of shit that wasn't going to be in the base game. And I don't even know if a bunch of shit that was in The Sims 2 ever got added back to Sims 3. The Sims 4 came out, and it did the same thing, where it just kept, like, just a lot of removed features, and then ZeniMax went under, and then everyone was just mad. Parker Maestera says, as a fantasy writer, I'm curious if you've ever read the works of Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere or Will White's Cradle. The only thing that I've read of Sanderson, I think he did Mistborn. Am I right? Was Sanderson Mistborn?
I think that's what he's mostly known for.
I tried reading Mistborn. Yeah, it is. And I got bored immediately.
Oh, really?
Like,
I always heard good things about Mistborn.
My friends hyped it the fuck up to me, and I read the first chapter, and I'm like, there are so many proper nouns being thrown around here, completely devoid of context. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Oh, it was like Unicorns of Balinor. Okay.
Yeah. Although Unicorns of Balinor had like the benefit of like starting in the real world, as opposed to fantasy.
No, it didn't.
Oh, it didn't.
No, it didn't. No, the first chapter started with the Rainbow Valley of the unicorns, and talking about the river of this and the forest of that, and all the unicorns are sleeping except for this one unicorn that looks into the pond, and then she's like, oh no, the poor princess, she's broken her legs, and her bonded unicorn has lost his horn, and it's like, okay, well, this is all the first chapter. I wonder who the goddamn princess of this kingdom is. Could it be the main character?
Gee, I wonder.
I'm not a stupid 12-year-old, okay? Please give me more respect than that.
I was gonna say, like, Deltora Quest is actually managed to pull off the
oh
twist
my god,
really fucking well. I love Deltora Quest.
It's so
it was actually really good.
I saw like the first couple episodes of it. I never finished it.
The book series.
Well, I was gonna say, no, it's also an anime.
The anime was not amazing.
It wasn't amazing, no.
But like the book series was awesome. I mean,
it was a book.
You didn't know
that?
Yeah.
No, I literally no, because no one told me.
That's why I literally said it's a book series, and then Raymond corrected me. It's like, well, there's an anime.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was trying to like make the reference, make sure everyone knows we're all on the same page, because I was like, him saying, oh, I watched a few episodes, and I'm just baffled that someone. Not only have you seen the anime, but it was the first thing you referenced when I mentioned Deltora Quest, because typically speaking, people don't know there is a Deltora Quest anime.
I haven't finished watching the anime.
People didn't seem to talk about Deltora Quest in general.
Well, it's a kid's book series. It's like I read it when I was in grade school, but it was.
And I think it's a little bit ahead of your time, Kaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
It was actually basically I caught it at the end of its run, effectively in my time.
I actually never read it up until very recently, because I just don't think that it was really popular in my schools that I went to. But I had a friend who sent me some of the books, and they were pretty decent. And it was around the time that I was doing a reread of Unicorns of Balinor, and also just this very unfortunately generically named series from Canada called Unicorns, that is much better written than Unicorns of Balinor, but I don't think it got as popular.
But yeah, Del Toro Quest was great with like the whole misdirect as to who was really the heir.
Yeah.
It also had like the I actually really liked the dynamic between the main romantic leads. You got kind of this city kid, or I guess town kid. He's not really a city kid, and this wildling girl, and like the different strain between them, and the nature of like the different gems they collected. God, I have to reread Del Toro Quest because it had Del Toro's Quest, Del Toro's.
There's like 4 series.
It was Del Toro Quest, Del Toro Shadow, and then Dragons of Del Toro.
Yeah.
I remember for the first book, I told my friend that I was upset at it because half of the first book was just the parents of the kids and them being kids and me getting invested in their story, and then halfway through the book it's like, nah, 30 years later with the children of these characters. I'm like, but why though?
I was gonna say, Del Toro Quest also had the greatest freaking title, like the greatest covers for a kid.
Yeah.
Like they are so. Look at these covers.
Oh
these
wow,
are gorgeous.
I'm looking at them.
Like
yeah, I'm looking at them on my end from my phone. They look really cool.
And then like they came through the entire series had them like just excellent ones. There was like the Shadows of Del Toro. There was like one of the monsters. Yeah, I can't remember what this thing was called, but it was creepy as hell. Like this and the alien from Aliens just messed me up as a kid. I mean, I'm so amazed this is actually on a child's book cover. Like, this is a child's book.
It was the 90s.
And it was good! Can we get these times back, please?
Nah, we can't, apparently.
Retro wins.
But yeah, no, I highly recommend Del Toro Quest. I mean, it's obviously not for, adults. It's a much more angled towards children, but it's such a well-written fantasy story where like it keeps a lot of the magic it's a lot of Lord of the Rings style magic where it's not like there's like a lot of people casting spells like in D&D. It's a lot more like the elements of nature itself are bending and people are unnerved by that.
I do feel kind of like D&D kind of spoiled magic for a lot of people because some people just don't know how to do magic systems without making it a copy of D&D. And it's like, but it's a book series, not a tabletop role-playing game. Why would you do that?
Well, I mean,
yeah, I think part of the idea of that, at least I would imagine, is because not just obviously because of how popular it is, but I can understand. I can potentially see how somebody can do that well in terms of, taking
I never said
the resources of it. I know. I'm not saying that you're saying that. Oh, it can't be done well. I'm just saying, hey, it might be an enticing idea because of the way they can, I guess, facilitate it in the same way the game is.
Yeah, but that's not what I was saying at all, though. I'm saying that people don't seem to want to do anything except for D&D with their magic system now.
Yeah, there's two directions you like, and they also kind of hit a weird middle ground with it, where they kind of try and maintain the rules of the game, not realizing why they're there. Because like the reason why D&D magic is the way it is trying to balance out players versus combat. It's trying to rules lawyer. It's trying to make sure that there is a fair game going on, because it is a game at the end of the day. So
yeah.
People, you either need to recognize that and lean into it, as a lot of like anime have done, where they actually have characters with levels and shit and actual mechanics.
Yeah.
They actually lean into that. Or you go the opposite direction, where you lean out of that as hard as possible and try to obfuscate it into a much more obscure kind of like less
or
tangible,
I guess a softer system. Yeah,
softer system.
Yeah, it's the same problem that a lot of people in the book space are having, because a lot of people who are writing books, they don't read, They only ever watch movies and TV shows, and they think that being able to watch a TV show means that you can write a book, not realizing that, like I said earlier, they're different languages.
Food for thought.
Yes.
Anyway, Sims 3.
I guess so.
I guess speaking on my experience with it, I haven't had that much experience with it. My sister loved it though. I think she used to play until like she had gotten out of college and stuff. She just enjoyed Sims 3 so much.
The Sims is a very good like if you need to spend like waste time game. That's also why it's bad.
It's like
it's a I've been staring at the screen for 5 minutes. You look, oh no, it's been 7 hours. How did that happen?
Yeah, it's like prehistoric. Yeah, it's prehistoric Minecraft.
I don't play Sims, but I have seen this video. This is a very good video.
Okay, I have never seen this. Pete sent this to me. So, in honor of his sacrifice, we barely knew him. We'll watch this video.
Sometimes I can still hear his
let's
voice.
check the patch notes for The Sims 3. Kleptomaniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots. Sims can no longer woohoo in the elevator with a Sim who is on a different floor. The Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from reaping souls due to band affiliation. Fix the tuning issues so that Sims now vomit at acceptable levels. It is no longer possible to try for baby with Become enemies with child wish no longer appears. Sims who are on fire will no longer be forced to attend graduation before they can put themselves out. Pregnant Sims can no longer ball. Baby Sims will no longer become
Not with that attitude.
stuck on a Sim's hand while driving a car.
Oh my
Sims
God.
will no longer receive a wish to skinny dip with mummies. A meteor can hit a building, which case everyone will run out before the collision. Those who do not exit the building will die. Sims automatically leave if a meteor is approaching unless it is a school in which children are not allowed to leave.
Oh my God. After all of the other precautions to prevent harm towards the children's Sims, that's the one you keep.
I was gonna say, if you go to swim, if you swim with a mummy, would it just rehydrate the mummy?
Possibly.
Becomes a zombie.
True. It you know what? Is a mummy still a mummy if you take out all the wrappings?
Yes, because mummies are corpses that no longer have their innards in them. They are hollow.
Oh, good point.
There you go.
Yes.
All right, now we're
All right,
watching
that was a short one,
bloopers.
but that was a good one.
Now we're watching the bloopers of an anime that I really don't like.
No one liked it.
Oh God!
minutes and
Okay,
25
yeah, no,
seconds.
we're
not
not.
gonna watch the whole thing. I say we just watch like the first 3 minutes.
I think that's fair.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta refresh what's together on my end because
Oh dear.
for some reason the page isn't working for me. Is it my internet? Can't be the
It's
internet,
always your internet.
I don't know. I can't control these things. I keep refreshing the page, but it's just not showing it to me.
R.I.P.
Damn.
Ace Attorney was so bad. It took away
It doesn't
your
want me to
internet.
see the bloopers for
Like I could go into why I don't like the Ace Attorney anime. There's a really strong balance that the Ace Attorney games manage to strike between serious and comedy. It's such a very tenuous balance. And the anime just fucking put their hand on the scale and said, no, funny. When the guy finally gets caught, we're going to have the entire courtroom stormed with a bazillion fucking police officers to arrest him like he's some sort of serial murderer that has a nuclear bomb threat. We're going to go this over the top, completely 100%. We're going to do this all so crazy. It's like, that's not what don't do that.
I mean, on top of that, the presentation for the anime is just so freaking bland. Like, I always love the idea of the Ace Attorney series as an anime. Like, the presentation of the games alone, the style of the games alone lends itself really well to that, in my opinion.
God,
but the anime is just so dry.
And the way they do, like, I understand that translating the gameplay into the story is hard, but the way they did it was just clunky. I can't describe it any better.
I don't even remember.
I
only survived like the first season. I only survived like the first season of it, and I just didn't feel like watching anymore.
And then when I realized that they were going to stuff the second and third games into the second season, I noped out.
Oh, hell no.
The second game is so good. I mean, both games are so good. They deserve full seasons on their own. Although, admittedly, I don't think season 1 needed to be as long as it was. It could have been shorter. They could have shortened that up, saved time for season 2 and 3 to be longer than long enough to fit. Like, you could have done this smarter, and they didn't, and it pisses me off.
Celtic, you know what's funny is that more police officers showed up for Sawit than to Manfred von Karma. You know, the guy that's been walking after murdering someone for 15 years.
No, because I know that more people, like, there are several different characters that probably should have had way more. I don't understand. I just don't understand the humor in the show all that much. It's just really not great. I feel like I hate when I see something that I should love, and I'm just like, that's just wasted effort. It's just, you guys just put so much effort into this, and it's limp.
God damn it.
You're just not having a good time.
I thought it was going to actually load and have me and show the page to me, but for some reason, it keeps saying that I'm offline, but I'm clearly not, since Discord's working, YouTube's working, but this isn't.
Is this where the stream ends? Is this where our dream dies? Find out next time on Dragon
Kaiser
Ball
wakes up
Z.
From his coma.
Wake up, Kaiser. Speaking of law, did anyone else hear about AOT and the 7 Deadly Sins editor? No.
No, what happened?
Well, I don't know. Well, you figure out your thing. I'll look this up on my other tab. AOT.
We can always just have Kaiser watching it normally on YouTube, and we just like 3, 2, 1 it.
That's.
Oh shit! Attack on Titan managed a manga editor sentenced to 11 years in prison for murdering his wife.
Oh. Oh goodness.
That was 16 hours ago.
Oh.
Well.
Wow.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
May she rest in peace. That,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whoever suggested that, thank you for bringing down a stream all about laughing.
and on Kaiser's birthday, too. What did we do for my birthday stream? I don't even remember.
I don't remember what we did for mine. I think we were actually doing things.
We had a Jack stream on your birthday, too?
Not on it, but like I think I made mention of it.
I don't remember. Chat, do you guys remember? Do you do you have a better memory than all 3 of us? Oh, I'm on
Bumblebee stuff? Probably. We did Bumblebee for a long while.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably Bumblebee.
God, I feel bad for anyone going through the backlog and just being like, oh wow. It's like it's a lot of it's all Bumblebee. What's going on here?
Well, we had to go through all that
9
stuff.
years.
Mm-hmm. And then we just got bored of it and started talking about Kingdom Hearts. And then Critter was out of the loop because she hasn't played it.
Nope.
Kaiser, how's it going over there?
He's typing. He typed, "Hey guys, my connection just went rip." Uh-oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's
Well,
very unfortunate.
We could end stream early.
I mean,
it's kind of weird having a birthday stream without the birthday boy.
Yeah. We might have to call it early. I mean, to be fair, I think we're kind of winding down on the funnies. I think there's only so much laughter you can have until you just run out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what? For your birthday, you should play Critter Play KH. Oh.
Yeah.
That's an idea. Although, well, she has her Switch. Not her Switch, sorry, her Steam
I don't
Deck.
know.
Her Steam Deck.
Yeah. I don't know how to. I don't know how to stream it though. I'll have to figure that out.
You can buy a really cheap HDMI to USB connection thing for like probably $20 on Amazon. That's what I did. And even though that it's not like an Elgato or something, it still works well enough that you can do it. That's how I do all my streaming.
Nice. It'd be nice to have something other than just my Switch, which is the only thing I have plugged in right now.
Yeah. Because I can stream like my PS4 and my Switch, and there's all the PC games on like Steam and whatever else that I have, like my PS1 games that I can just put into my Blu-ray player. I'm so excited that I could actually do that. I'm so excited that that worked. I know that I talked about it before, but I'm just still so like, yes, I can't believe it worked.
Oh, is Kaiser messaging us more?
Should I disconnect from call? If it'll.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we could just wrap up. We could just wrap it up. It's kind of a weird note to end on, is all things.
Yeah, a little bit. It's too bad that we couldn't do like more of those pilot episodes while we wait for him.
Let's see, was the editor in Japan or the US, by the way? I think it's Japanese editor. Ah!
He left. He's gone.
Oh no, he's abstracted you guys.
He says that he's still troubleshooting. He's gonna try and reconnect.
He's been having problems all day.
Yeah, he has.
Birthday curse. Anytime something big and important's supposed to happen.
Here, I'll put this on screen while we wait so we can... Big Zam. Oh, what was I going to say with all of that? I had a thought and I lost it.
Oh no.
I was looking at the chat. That's right. What was I looking at with chat? Is about the editor. Actually, the Grim Mask Salem exclusive is inspired by Common Rider Glare Wolves. Those who know. That's fair. Oh no, I cursed the stream. Relic, they can't. I don't need watermelon, but that's good to know. It was really alive to begin with. Hey, Celtic, what about my super chat request on the video, or do I need to donate more? You don't need to donate more, man. Honestly, the problem we're facing right now is that one of our co-hosts, the birthday boy himself, is kind of fading in and out of existence.
Yeah.
All the same, I'm actually kind of wearing down a bit, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
What was the request?
He had a video to suggest. That was it.
Oh no.
I never played Cage either. The funniest part of those real glitches.
am gonna be I'll be so excited if Critter plays Kingdom Hearts for the first time. Yeah, it's one of my favorite things now is to just watch people play Kingdom Hearts for the first time.
You see, I'm torn because I kind of feel like the first Kingdom Hearts, especially, it should just be a completely solitary experience. Like, you know, that classic. I'm in mom and dad's basement, up next against the TV, turning it on for the first time and just getting immersed in the dark, like that kind of feel. But everyone has their own way of interacting with games. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I always fondly remember the PS2 era.
I made friends with a guy who's playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time, and I caught his first review video of it after the fact. And then he said that one day he was going to start Chain of Memories. And I'm like, oh no, I bet he's going to flounder around with that. I should maybe join his streams and I can help him out. And I, helped him out a lot. It was like that meme of thank you, you have saved my life.
Legacy is making a lot of suggestions for different videos. Dr. Eggman's announcement, but it's in alphabetical order. Oh god, that might be something that we watch at some point in the later. There is the there's it's poorly timed fan dubs or something like that. There's the Sonic the Hedgehog one where it's
Snapcube.
Snapcube. That's it, the Snapcube ones. Those are Shadow the Hedgehog took a shit on my wife.
I miss my wife tales.
I would miss my wife tales. That entire fan dub is just fucking gold. It's I've never laughed so hard watching that and the Sonic 06 one. It's just haha, one. Fucking Omega, count all of the sands in the desert. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why would you make him do that?
Don't worry, it's counting finished. There are approximately 35 billion. It just goes off in this long. You see, that didn't take them very long.
Also, Kaiser says thanks to chat. Sorry and thanks.
Aw.
Because he can't seem to come back.
Okay.
He has been yeeted.
Well, let's round this down. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you all had a good time. This has been, unfortunately, kind of a mess of a stream, but hopefully we'll get all the kinks worked out for next week, which will be whatever topic we all decide upon next week.
The bees have sniped Kaiser finally.
The bees! Do either of you lovely ladies have anything you'd like to announce?
Yes. Well, I'm not sure if this is a exciting thing, but remember, I have to scroll up now because we've been talking to each other too much and sending each other pictures. Here it is. My mother asked me to set up a GoFundMe.
Right. Oh shit, I need that link.
Here, I'll give it back to you. Again. It's for my mom's dog. His name is Charlie. He's only 3 years old, and he keeps tearing the muscles off of his leg, and he's done it more than twice now. So we're thinking that it's probably time that we do surgical intervention. So it's gonna cost a lot. So if anyone could donate to that, or if anyone could share it around so that other people could donate, that would be we would appreciate that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Help if you can.
Yeah. Help the poor doggo. I will put the link in chat for everyone.
Okay.
There you go, and I'll put it in the description of the video like I intended to the entire time. Just it obviously slipped all of our minds. I will edit.
What do you mean? It's totally been there the whole time. If anyone didn't see it, then they must be the ones who are mistaken. Oh, Kaiser says he has a new video coming out tomorrow.
All right, it's also now in the description.
Thank you. And it's exciting for Kaiser's new video.
Yes.
Yes.
My video is still in editing limbo.
Yeah, I've got a billion things cooking right now. Obviously, I just announced, not only did I announce on Saturday Fixing Ruby Volume 7, I mean, technically I did that the week before, but the official video is on the channel now. Go check out the trailer for that. I hope people are excited for that. But then also, Stellar Sentinels auditions are open, so if you're interested in a voice acting role, it is a paid gig. It's a lot of paid gigs, and oh god, so much money. And on top of that, I am knee deep in editing for my My Hero Academia video, so everyone look forward to that. It's going to be a hell of a time. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you all had a good time, and I suppose we'll catch you all on the flip side.
Goodbye.